yourself. All right, we live.
Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we are the Hebrew Israelites coming out here to prophesy the downfall of America, all right, also known as Babylon in the scriptures. All right, also to come out here and let our people know, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that you are the chosen people of the Lord. You are the real Jews, all right? And to also let our these heathens know, start with the so-called white man on down, that you are our enemies and that you will be serving us as slaves in the kingdom to come, in the world to come, all right? But first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and that taught us this truth. And salutations out there to the hopeful elect. The brothers that are putting this work diligently, sincerely, and truthfully. To you, we like to say shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
All right, so it's a nice day out, man. All right, the Lord was able to get us here healthy. All right, so hopefully we're gonna go into some lessons, go through some scriptures, go through some breakdowns, and hopefully it's edifying, uplifting, and encouraging to the Akim and the Akwaf on the comment board. You want that?
Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Hey, so all we doing is just subbing in for our forefathers. All right, our forefathers was doing this before us. All right, and we can bring out the scriptures where we enter into other men's labors. We can bring that out. All right, because all we doing is this is a 4x1. All right, we had the first leg, got the second leg, got the third leg, then you got the anchor leg, man. All right, but this truth, it never ends, so the baton never stops being passed. All right, so our forefathers started with the baton, and they passed it on through the generations, through the years to us. And here we are out here, all right, doing the same thing they did, out here in the face of our adversaries, all right, as bold as lions, preaching the downfall of a kingdom that we are against. All right, we're against the American society. We're against the American mindset. We're against the American ideology. All right, we're not a friend of this world according to James 4:4. All right, we're friends of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, so that makes us enemies unto the world, man. All right, just like the Lord was an enemy unto the world. He said, if the world hates you, know that they hated me first. All right, so the Lord gave us the warnings already.
It's John 4:34. The point is in 38. It says, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. Say not ye, there are yet 4 months, and then cometh harvest. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white and already to harvest. And he that reapeth wages, it says, and he that reapeth receiveth wages and gathereth fruit unto life eternal, that both he that soweth and he that reapeth may rejoice together. And herein is that saying true, one soweth and another reapeth, is the point. It says, I send you to reap that thereon where ye bestowed no labor, and other men labored, and ye are entered into their labors.
Hey, so all we're doing is just picking up where our forefathers did. Wherever Ezekiel left off, wherever Jeremiah left off, all right, all the men of the books that you read that's in your Bible, we're just picking up where they left off. That's all we're doing, man. We're preaching the same doctrine, we come in the same spirit, and we come in the same names of Yahweh and Yahushai, which are the true names of the Heavenly Father of the God of the Bible. All right, because he was a Hebrew man, all right, so we spoke Hebrew. All right, 1400 years ago, the letter J was created. So there's no way that our Father's name can be Jesus, because the letter J wasn't created. Okay?
It was created in late 1400s, early 1500s.
So the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashawan Kodash, the Lord spoke in the Paleo Hebrew tongue, man. All right, when Paul got knocked off the horse, what did the Lord speak to him in? Out of all these different languages out here, the Lord could have spoke to him in English, he could have spoke to him in Arabic, he could have spoke to him in Spanish. The Lord spoke to Paul in Hebrew.
God, bro.
All right? That lets you know that the Heavenly Father in the natural tongue that we're supposed to be speaking is the Hebrew.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
Hey, so if the Lord gonna put his spirit on the prophet. So as you see, there's a lot of men walking up and down the street. But it's not a lot of men that's preaching the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, because they ain't get that spirit put on them, man. All right, they got that spirit of sloth. All right, that spirit of carnality. That spirit of flesh, where they just worry about pleasing themselves, man. All right, which is a trickle-down effect from Esau, man. The so-called white man. Because the so-called white man is the most selfish man on this earth, okay? He'd sit here and tax y'all, but give other countries $300 million, man. He taxes his American citizens, which is illegal according to the Constitution. If you go back to the Constitution, taxing is illegal.
Federal tax.
Oh, it's illegal, okay? But then
wage tax is illegal.
The Federal Reserve.
So,
The
but
only institution, if you will, that can actually have a tax is the state or the city you live in.
Right.
Because the whole purpose of a tax is really just to
help build the society.
the city or state. But federal income tax is completely illegal against the Constitution.
So the reason that people are so selfish and not serving of others or serving of their power is because they following a person who's wicked and only serves themselves, which is the so-called white people, man. They the ones that kill the most animals. They the ones that create the most wars, man. All right, they the ones that shooting up schools, man. They the ones that's creating these GMO, genetically modified foods, man. All right, they the ones that's spraying the chemtrails in the air to kill you, man. All right, they the ones that's creating all these artificial dyes in your food that's giving your kids schizophrenia and high blood pressure,
autism.
Okay, and autism. All right,
What else?
it's those people that's doing it, man.
What else they get?
ADHD.
All that shit.
The whole nine. Everybody has ADHD, man. But what they do is, if these pharmaceutical companies, because the word pharmacy comes from the word pharmakia in the Greek, which means sorcery and poison. I see that's what's wrong with our people. They don't go into words. All right, Hosea 4:6. Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Okay.
Literally, the moment your baby come out, what vaccines do you want them to get? You want to get? They need this. It'd be like 60. It'd be like 60 different joints.
My man
up
didn't
until
even
the point
take
they're a
50
year old.
breaths yet. Didn't even take 50 breaths yet, and you worried about putting all these chemical injections in him, man.
We were just talking about it earlier.
Right?
The prenatals with the postpartum.
The prenatals.
Cause, you know what I mean? Have the side effects.
Why the woman is pregnant, they want you to get the Hep V. They want you to get the Hep V. They want you to get all this other shit.
Hey, the women don't know that the natural vaccine is in their breast milk, man. It's called colostrum, liquid gold. All right, that first about few weeks that the baby's able to feed, he's supposed to be on that titty right away and get all them good nutrients and things that's going to help prevent him from being sick when he goes out into the world, man. That's some chemical man made from a man in a lab, man.
They should be breastfed for a minimum of 12 months.
At least a year, man. All right, but see,
and then as the woman too, to aid in the production of your colostrum, what you should be doing is eating a high protein, high nutritious diet, not pizza and seed oils and just nothing but processed carbs. You need to be lean,
eat healthy.
Yeah, eat healthy. Man.
But that's why we out here for our people, because a lot of our people, they don't know this information, man. Because it's not out there on the mainstream media. This is some things you actually have to look for, search for, read, study, be approved, man. This isn't something they're going to teach you in their Eurocentric educated classrooms. They're not going to teach you about your history. They're not going to tell you that you was the ones that ran the world before they came over here and killed the so-called Native Americans, man. All right, they're not going to tell you, all right, that the whole world, all right, wants to be like y'all. All right.
Because my child's autistic. And he have ADHD. We don't know how we stopped breathing. He was fine. He was crying, you know.
When did it all begin?
It began around 2013. That's the year my son was born.
Okay, so it was like shortly after his birth.
After his birth. After his birth. We don't know what caused him to stop breathing or nothing like that. Like nothing. I figured why he would stop crying because I believe he knew I'm his mom.
Right. Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So the nurse who saved him, I never forget his name. I will never forget her face, and I always thanked her for it. Her name was Karen. Nurse, I call her Nurse Karen. She seen that his face was blue, rushed CPR.
Wow. That's crazy.
CPR.
It was like no obstruction or anything.
None.
It just was...
They don't know if he swallowed anything when I was pushing him out. It was just like that. So the stuff that y'all speaking about with kids with autism and ADHD, y'all speaking facts.
Oh, absolutely.
Because these kids, I'm not gonna lie, they very smart.
Oh yeah.
Very smart. Very smart.
Plus,
kids.
another problem with another misconception about ADHD is they're so quick to label kids, especially minority children, as ADHD. They're so quick to label specifically minority, blacks, Latinos, Native American kids ADHD because what? Because they can't sit still for 8 hours straight and sit there and read out of a book and write.
Not normal.
That's not how one is taught.
100%.
Kids need to learn through experience, action, physical activity. That's how you learn. You don't learn from sitting down in a book, writing and for 8-7 hours a day. It's unnatural, bro.
Hey, the schooling system, the American schooling system was created to make factory workers. You can look this up on the internet. The American schooling system was created to make factory workers because they needed more workers. So if you're thinking and relying on the American system to educate you to be something greater, then you are a delusional person, man.
They don't teach you about
have to
any
have
life skills.
God.
They don't teach you about anything necessary for life in school.
God.
They teach you what? Math, calculus, physics, all this bullshit history that doesn't help in the real world. Good, you need to learn, you need to know general math. I understand that, general science. But what they should be teaching you in school is, they should be teaching you about financial literacy. They should be teaching you about taxes, credit. They should
How to
be
make
teaching
money.
you how to make money,
How to take care of your body, how to actually eat healthy.
how to eat health. They should be teaching you about physical activity. They should be teaching you. Teachers are supposed to be an extension of your parents. They should be aiding in the building of a child, teaching you about. That's the problem with a country that is not unified in the same religion, the same standards, the
100%.
same morals. Because
100%.
you should be able to send your kids to school, and they should be learning the same history. They should be learning the same religious morals and customs. So you know when you leave your kids in your teacher's hands, you know you don't have to worry about them being taught false doctrines, being taught about immoral
Because I'm a
customs.
daycare teacher. And it's like, we're their parents for most
For-
of the time.
yeah.
The time, whatever they drop them off until the time, whatever we leave or when they leave.
Yeah, right.
So
It takes a village. It always
It
takes a
does.
village.
It takes-
But see, what's wrong with America is we not on the same page, man. We're in enemy territory.
Why they call it Babylon the Great? Babylon means the land of confusion. America is nothing but a land of confusion. There's hundreds of different religions, different doctrines. This person believes this.
Exactly.
America's basically America is built on resistance. It's this party against this party, blue versus red. It's left wingers versus right wingers.
100%.
You know, there's no unification.
It's built on division, man. All right, America is built on division.
What scriptures
Right.
say? Scriptures say what? It said a house divided. How can it
And
stand?
that's
How can
why
it
you
stand?
see America falling, because you got a whole bunch of people that believe in many different things. All right, at a matter of time, this whole shit gonna crumble, man.
Yep.
Old
All right.
head was smooth.
Go ahead, I'll
Yeah,
get this
yeah.
one out.
Psalm
Oh, and it's
64
gate.
and 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David, hear my voice, O Yahweh, and my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the
you too.
secret
Yeah.
counsel of the wicked.
Take care, sister.
Hey, don't remember you're an Israelite. Remember that.
You're Israelite.
You're an Israelite.
That's
All right.
the tribe of Judah.
This is
Tribe
your
of
true
Judah.
history right here. Who you come from. You got a history before slavery. Your history didn't start in 15 something, 14, whatever.
It didn't.
You have a history before that. Where did you come from? Why did you go on slavery? Why are you oppressed today? Why are so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans oppressed and in poverty?
Why
There's
our
a reason.
children got to deal with the ADA?
Exactly.
This is all curses. Salakia, bro.
Yep, these are all curses that were placed on our people. Why? Because we went against our power. We went against our the contract that we signed with the Creator. He said that if we follow His laws, statutes, and commandments, He will make us the greatest people on the planet. But if we didn't, He would make us the most cursed people on the planet. Here it is, we're the most beautiful, the most athletic, the most creative, the most intelligent people on the planet, yet we're on the bottom of society. Why is that? Everybody loves us, our culture and what we're about, and love making money off of us, but they hate us. You know? So just remember your history. You're an Israelite, most likely probably
Let me
from the
take a
tribe of
picture of
Judah.
that.
Yep.
And
Go look.
America's-
Don't take my word for
Yeah,
it.
don't
Go
take
look
your
it
word.
up.
America is getting ready to fall very soon. All right, and we're on the brink of World War III. And we're not going forever. The white man will not be in rule forever like
Nope.
he thinks he will.
coming to
He
an
is
end.
going down like every kingdom fell before him. All right, it's a matter of time.
That's true.
All right.
That's true.
Take care,
All right,
sister.
you take care. Be safe.
What's up, brother? You got some questions?
No, I'm just listening.
I bet we're
Where
gonna
you from?
continue on. Nigeria.
Bro. What's your nationality?
Ethnicity.
Moorish American.
Moorish America.
At least I would prefer that.
All right, continue on. We will address it. We'll address it.
Psalm 64 and 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
And that's Esau. All right, that's talking about the so-called white man setting up all these traps, all these snares for us Israelites, all right, to fall down, man. All right, where are we at? We in the hoods. All right, where do we get these guns from? We don't make them. Where do we get the drugs from? We don't make them. All right, this is all a set up. All right, it's all set up by the so-called white man for us to fail, man. All right, we can blame him. Yeah, we can blame, our circumstances and our situations, but at the end of the day, all right, we gotta be knowledgeable enough to know right from wrong, so we don't do wrong, man. All right?
Let me Psalm 64. Psalm 64 just go back to that perpetual hatred for Esau, man. Of that perpetual hatred for Jacob from Esau. That's what bring out. It's Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." So Esau, even when he sleep, he got to do something wicked, man. Like this shit don't stop. He has a job to do. His job is to wage war against the righteous. It's that simple. Esau don't sleep. All right, it's 25-8 when it comes to the wickedness, man. If he not doing it, he got soldiers doing it. I got Wisdom of Solomon too. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2:12. It says, "Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. He is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy, the transgressings of our education." We was talking about the education system earlier. How us as Israelites, we learn different. The brother spoke on experience, right? Most of us are pictual learners. Me personally, I'm a pictual learner. I can't do a lecture for 3-4 hours straight. I need to, take notes to help me understand. We have a different level of understanding than the rest of these nations, man. We can't just be in the classroom all day, like the brother said. We got to go out and experience it. All right, the Lord then we got the sun feeding us. You know what I mean? So everything naturally works in cohesion. But this system is it's completely against how we are engineered naturally, man. And Esau knows that.
Hey, there's certain brothers that got photographic memory, man. I got photographic memory where I can look at a thing and remember it, man. Right. And for 5 seconds, I look at it, I remember it. So again, all right, Israelites are the greatest people to walk the earth, man. All right, we see little examples of it every day.
There was a slave. They called him the human calculator. This was back then. You give him any math problem, it was a mental type situation. It was just floating around on Facebook, but it just goes to show you that Jacob, we are the former of all things, man. All right, we have natural God-given talent, even in this lower state.
Even in the lowest
Y'all
state.
heard about that Jake? That slave? He was called the human calculator on the plantation. They called him the human calculator.
That, man, Jake, even at his lowest level, is still on some miraculous shit, man. So imagine when we're at our highest level, how miraculous we're gonna be. Go ahead.
It's back in Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 13. It says, "He professeth to have the knowledge of Yahweh, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord." Well, we do. Psalms 147 goes into that. How Jacob was showed the statues, and what's up, Bob? How Jacob was showed his statues and
Commandments.
and Joseph his commandments, roughly paraphrasing.
Which one you want?
Right, it says verse 14. "He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous even unto us to behold. For his life is not like other men's, and his ways are of another fashion." This is Esau speaking on Jacob. We were given the law.
That was too.
We were given the law, which we were given the law to set an example for the rest of the world. So that alone puts us above everybody else.
We the example.
Adam was given the breath of life like Wisdom of Solomon, I believe the end of Sirach, the end of Sirach 18 and the beginning of 19 goes into how, Genesis and how man was given the 5 senses, but it also goes into the 6th and the 7th. I believe it was intelligence and reasoning. So that goes back to Genesis 3, when Adam was given that breath of the life. He was given the understanding, the wisdom, and intelligence and reasoning for all the senses to work together. So we were given that in the world full of in the faces of men. We were that shining light. And this is just Esau letting us. He's describing us in his what's the word I'm looking for? In his perception, perspective, either or.
His perspective.
In his perspective, the water.
His perception or perspective of us.
Same. So this verse 16, it says, "We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness." It says, "He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that Yahweh is his father." This is all facts. We know that Esau knows the truth too. The elites anyway. The only ones out of the loop is the ones that are deceived, man.
Hey, wiser than the children of Daniel, man.
That's right.
The children of light.
That's right. It says, verse 17, "Let us see if his words are true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of Yahweh, he will help him and deliver him from the hands of his enemies." And it's like, bro, in Wisdom of Solomon, in the 5th chapter, it goes into how they thought our end was, what did it say? They thought that our end was, our end is hope, is full of immortality, roughly paraphrasing. But they thought that our end was of no honor or something like that. Matter of fact, keep that Wisdom of Solomon 5, bro. Brother Kashawn. Yeah. I don't want to chop it up.
I'm not doing this.
It's 5. It's close.
It's really low.
Yeah, grab that real quick. Brother Kashawn. I don't want to butcher that joint.
Ready for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness, for the face of such has afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, This was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and had a proverb of reproach."
This was he. This was he. The same one that we esteem as counterfeits. Because they are. They're the bastard child of the Lord.
They're the monopoly money.
You know, they are
Knockoff brand.
Keep going,
"We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints?"
This is coming from the diary of a wicked man. He has the wisdom of this world. We know that that's foolishness. We don't know what the fuck is going on. Right? His sins have already reached unto the heavens. The Lord got him in a bag, bro. He's going to fall in that same pit that he set for us, as the scriptures say.
"Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness hath not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us."
That's because it's not supposed to. They here to do their job, right? They put that bottle, Habakkuk 2:15, water put the bottle to his brother to drink. They made us go off. They did far worse than they were supposed to do. We drunk, what do you say? Those that have drunk of that cup have assuredly drunk it. You know what I mean? Tortured us with that shit. You ever see that Marine torture method? To get motherfuckers to talk, they put a fucking rag over your head and bro.
It makes you feel like you're drowning.
Esau fucked us over,
Burning your
man.
lungs and shit. It makes you like you're dying.
Go ahead, bro. You keep going. It might be this a little more, right?
"We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way, but as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it."
That's it right there. Because scriptures, what the Lord said, "What has thou to do with my statutes?" Talking to Esau, what are you going to do with my statutes? You weren't created to follow these. You were created to go against the grain, to put my men through the fire. I already gave you who was written. They're not written in the book of life. So it just comes down to, hey, this opposition, this resistance it's for the elect. All right, we're just being refined. Esau has been assigned that job of the wicked, and he's doing his fucking thing.
He's doing his thing with
He's
it,
doing
man.
his thing.
He's showing up and showing out.
That was it.
I got something to back that up.
It's on, bro.
Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
The wicked. He said, deliver myself from the wicked, which is thy sword. Esau is the sword. He's the wicked.
He's a destroyer, man.
Yeah, he's the Lord. That's his way of chastising us.
He's destroying the world. He's destroying his own people. Destroying our people. Right? He's the literal example.
It's like the Lord was like, the Lord, he's literally our evil brother. But the Lord set that task on him like, look, man, get your brother in line. Don't kill him, but just set him straight. You know what I mean? Did you have more on that, bro? I'm gonna jump to Wisdom of Solomon 3. I'm gonna hit the first three. It's tied right.
That's something you saw, right?
Yeah, sure, bro.
Let me just what the brother just said.
Bring it out, bro.
The book of Psalms, chapter 59 and verse 2. It says, deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from the bloody man.
That bloody man.
Bloody man is Esau, man.
Right.
That violent man. All right, we're not just talking about the bloodshed of people. All right, he kills animals into extinction. All right, he does the whole nine, man. All right.
That was cooking, so I ain't trying to let me. Points. Verse 3, it says, for lo, we start at verse 2 again, Psalm 59 and 2. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from the bloody man. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for the transgression, not for my transgressions, not for my sin, O Yahweh. They run and prepare themselves without my fault, awake to help me, and behold, thou therefore, O Lord, my power, the power of hosts, the power of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen, be not merciful to any wicked transgressors. Salah.
Hey, the Lord, hey, the Lord. Hey, that means that the heathen got a price to pay, man. And we said, don't have no mercy on the heathen. They didn't have mercy on us.
Because what you said earlier, you kind of when I was watching it on the way over here. But basically, remember, they lied to. They already just said in the precept that Esau lie in wait, hunting our steps, man. They literally get joy from bringing us down, man, from murdering us, man, killing our babies, man. You know. So the precept I just brought out is basically saying, look, oh Lord, don't hold back that judgment. Tell these motherfucking Edomites, bring that ass here. No diddy. You know what I'm saying?
They was in the spirit. He said, let us oppress, and Wisdom of Solomon too. Let us oppress the poor and spare not the widow. That's the spirit they was moving in. It's like, fuck it. They believed that they wasn't coming back after this life.
Yeah.
They said, we gonna go out with a bang. Little do they know, they coming back with them shackles. That ball and chain type shit.
Keep reading on that.
Yeah, it's go ahead, bro.
It's a lot, yeah.
We loaded, bro. You good.
All right.
We loaded.
It's a lot,
Bro,
yeah,
spirit,
I
bro.
ain't
You good.
Bring it out.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. Psalms 59 and 5. Go therefore, O Yahweh, the power of hosts, the power of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen. Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors. Salah. And it says, they return at evening, they make a noise like a dog and go around about the city. Behold, they belch out with their mouth, swords are in their lips, for who say they doeth hear. But thou, O Yahweh, shall laugh at them, thou shalt have all the heathen in derision. Because of his strength will I wait upon thee, for thy power is my defense.
Hey, the Lord got something for you heathens, man. Especially starting with the so-called white man. All right, we read all these scriptures that tell you that the Lord don't love everybody, man. It's impossible for the Lord to love everybody if he's coming back and destroying, all right, damn near half of the world. All right?
More than that.
66, what is it, Isaiah 66:16? All right, the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right? So if the Lord was love, everybody's being saved, he loves everybody.
Everybody would
then
just
why is the
repent.
Lord coming back to destroy majority of the world, man?
Exactly.
And if people want to say he's not destroying the majority of the world, we can at least say this: he's at least destroying 99% of the world's armies.
Yes.
So ain't nobody gonna be able to fight anything.
Exactly.
So you might as well just say the world is decimated.
Esau is trying to do what the Lord is trying to do.
No, the Lord-
and he's willing to destroy this whole planet doing it. But the Lord is going to do it without destroying it and taking his punk ass out the way.
Well, look, the Lord going to take the population from billions down to millions. That's a drastic.
It's a big drop.
Imagine if America went from how many people in America?
It's like
300 million.
I think it's
300 million.
300 million or something like that.
Imagine America went from 300 million to 150 million. It would be so much different, bro. From 100 million, from 300 million to 150.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, that would be a drastic difference, bro.
Well, it only makes sense though. The Lord is going to have to call the herd.
Yeah.
And that, now mind you, and the reason why I said,
Remember, we got to repopulate the earth.
Exactly. Remember in the scriptures it says, I set thy bounds according to the what? To the number of the children of Israel. They are outnumbering us. But the Lord about to say, all right, clean house, and they're going to allow us to repopulate. So then when you look around, you're going to see more Israelites than you're going to actually see heathen. The heathen are going to be the working class.
trimming that
Only
fat,
born
man.
slaves.
It's literally going to be Israelites are going to own all the businesses, and the heathen are going to be the employees.
Literally.
And that's it.
Literally.
That's it.
We're going to have sports games and shit. It ain't going to be LeBron James running around. It's going to be motherfucking
Moabites and
mighty
shit.
Edomites and shit.
Say, yo, you know how much they paying out and Zion? How you say Zion in Hebrew? Zion? Yo, bro, they paying 50 shekels an hour, cuz.
We out there.
50 shekels
Yo,
an
but
hour.
they say, yo,
We gotta
they,
get nice
that ball.
but they say if you look at they women, your head gonna get blown off, not cut off, blown off.
yeah.
Oh, but
Look
they gonna
at
like this
instantly.
As soon as you feel that spiritual pressure, or you see, or you hear tinkling of the feet, you know our women.
You can be
all
like,
that
oh, shit,
shit on- As soon as you hear it,
Heathen just got head
Wow,
down.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
head down.
put your head, keep
Yo,
your head.
feet.
Don't
Look
look
at
down.
They might try to peek, look at the ass, they're dead
Nah,
right there.
look,
Dead right
Try to look at
there.
her toes and shit.
Dead right there.
Y'all ever see them posts? Y'all ever see them posts when they trap you? They try to see you might think it's some crazy shit with some women or something, and then they be like, it be Jesus like this. They fuck around, look up,
like, I see you.
you.
I
I
see
see
you.
you. See your
Jesus
face.
loves you.
I see you. Yeah, that shit crazy. I got
Psalm 140 and 4. Keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah.
Hey, they set up that's setting up them traps and snares.
Say it again, brother.
All right? Hey, that's using our woman against us.
140 and 4 and 5.
Using our woman against us. All right, the black woman is the white man's number one teammate, man. Which means which means she's our number one enemy.
And it's
If
one.
he's our number one enemy.
It's a one-sided team too,
God,
because he's just
one-sided.
using them.
Oh yeah. Continue on.
Psalm 140 and 6. I said unto the Lord, Thou art my power. Hear the voice of my supplications, O Yahweh. O God, Yahweh, the strength of my salvation. Thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. Salah. And that's why they set up these secret councils like the Trilateral Commission, the Bilderberg Group, the World Economic Forum, on and on and on. And these secret societies where they lay snares privily, before they used to, when we were on the plantations with chattel slavery in chains, they said, this is not working anymore. All right, we have to go, covert? It was overt before, and now it's covert. They do things secretly. You know what I mean? It makes it easier for them to hide in the
100%.
background, man.
Yeah,
While they control the world.
A lot of the things when they meeting up on is to kill the children of Israel. You can go with that. Well, they build a tomorrow. If y'all want to bring that out.
Psalms 83.
That sounds 83.
Con, yeah. The whole thing.
That's all the heathen too.
Con. And when they going into these meetings, all right, we know that they going in and they talking about how they can destroy and separate the blacks, Latinos, Native Americans more. All right, that's really what their meetings is about. It's not about progressing the environment. It's not about leveling up the city or making everybody together. It's not about none of that. It's what ways can we destroy the Israelite community even more. So they come up with ways of how they can make the woman more against us. All right, they come up with ways of how they can poison our foods more. All right, they come up with ways of how they have to keep us inclined to work. All right, because they raising the economy, but the money we making is staying the same. All All right, so they're creating all these different ways to keep us down, to keep us stagnant, to keep us depressed, so we never raise up. And that's why he's a wicked motherfucker, man. That's facts.
And that's actually it's actually ingenious. I'm going to create so much drama around you that you got to focus on that other than me.
Literally.
This is your actual enemy, not me.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
They say, yo,
He's like he's smart in wickedness. He's smart, he's wise. God, he's wise for that.
Wiser than the children of light. They
Hey.
be like, they say you if you put red ants and black ants in a jar and don't shake them, if you don't shake them up, they chilling. But as soon as you shake them up, they just start killing each other.
Yeah.
So it's like you got them niggas, they not thinking about who shook the
what's
jar.
funny?
They just like, yo, nigga,
Yo, you bumped me, nigga.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Who shook the jar? That's what we not like, you know what I
You
mean?
said the black ants and the red ants.
Yeah. Right.
Well, that, yeah.
Black and red.
Like,
They
the
call-
jar been
they call
shaking.
us black.
But yo,
Jar
Shake the
been
shirt.
we walking up and down the street, it's all. But as soon as you nigger,
Right.
oh, riots out this motherfucker.
Shit.
Like Jake, soon as you bump a Jake, oh fuck, bro. You bump a Jake, we supposed to. Damn, my bad, King. My bad, King.
By the time you turn around,
That's all good, brother. You
bro, by
great.
the time you say my bad, he already got
You already
the door
got the
to
gap
you.
pulled up on you.
Fucking touch me, bro. Like, yo, bro, you stepped on my all whites,
Hey,
bro.
what that sister say? Jake is
Evil
wise
eye.
to do evil, but has no
No right,
no sense to do
no light
good.
in it. Yeah.
Right.
It says your eye shall be evil
If
towards
he
his
do
brother.
it good, he do it unwillingly.
Unwillingly.
Nah, I think there's another
Nah,
one.
that's another one.
That's for Esau.
Right. Hold on. Wise to do good. I'm gonna grab
Wise to do good. No, the wise to do evil.
Wise to do evil, but to do good, he has no. There's something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Here it goes. Jeremiah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Jeremiah 4:22. And right on our people. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
They're wise to do evil. How are they wise to do evil? Because they followed after a man that is evil. All right, Esau only knows how to do evil things. There's not an Edomite walking this earth that has done one righteous thing, man. There's not one. There's no good white people or Edomites walking this earth, man. All right, every Edomite you see walking this earth is as wicked as can be, man. All right, they may look like they innocent, but they are walking demons, man. We're talking about the people that enslaved and killed a whole generation of people, and they walk by as if they never did nothing, man.
And they wake up the
All right,
next morning.
they gotta get paid for that, man. The Lord coming back, and putting their ass in chains of slavery for that shit, man.
That's right.
All right,
Wake up and put
you
doctors
think
on.
they're gonna get away with that and run off and drive into the sunset? No, man. All right, they still arresting people with crimes from 50 years ago, man. All right, so Esau gotta pay, man.
Yeah, they still catching Nazis and shit.
Yeah.
They still catching Nazis and shit.
Exactly.
But these motherfuckers walking free. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they gotta pay for that.
But you see in these movies, them motherfuckers is coming, they old as shit now, but they done came over.
They saying
Came over here, changed their names and shit.
Yeah,
running
change
in.
their names. Yeah,
they saying Big Man H, Big Man Hitler really not dead. That motherfucker
Yeah,
was in
I heard that.
Cuba or Argentina.
Bro, he
heard
over
that.
there with Pop.
I heard they had that secret bunker.
No,
I heard that.
they saying that motherfucker's bro. They faked his death, and he's like, yo, you gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. And got him out of Dodge.
I heard that, bro.
Can't put nothing past nothing over here, bro. All these different. Go ahead, Doc.
Zechariah 11:4. Thus saith the Lord power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Yo, what if, I was just thinking the worst thing.
Brother from another mother, Big H.
Bro, that's drawn.
Brother from another mother. He was doing the good work.
He was doing it good.
Doing the good work.
Yeah, he was.
You didn't get out?
Zechariah 11:4. Thus saith the Lord power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Hey, we see that all the time, man. Where a cop can kill us or somebody can kill us and they don't get sentenced or they get like a year of probation, a slap in the wrist. All right, we seen that all the time, man. All right, that's in the scriptures, man.
To add on
All
to
right?
that, and then they'll use excuses like this. The cop will be on broad daylight on camera. Cop ran down, killed this young man, and then they're gonna try to find everything from his past to justify his death.
Oh, he robbed the store when he was 15.
Well, when he was 12 years old,
He got into a
school
for fighting.
fighting.
So that shows a pattern of aggression.
Back.
So in reality,
put the dog down. That's how they be, man.
Yo, that's definitely how they be.
I quit pre, bro. It's beautiful. In Psalm 7, got more?
Finish it up. Though.
Don't quench the spirit. Like, go
No,
ahead, bro.
no,
Go ahead. You
no,
good?
no, I wasn't saying that. I was saying don't quench. I was trying to say don't quench his
Bro, be
spirit,
like,
the
no.
spirit he was on.
Quench it.
I didn't mean it that way.
Nah, go ahead, finish, bro. You good?
Yeah.
It's all
And
love.
they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
There you go. Right? And Esau think he can do whatever he wants because he run this world and nobody can check him. All right, but he got a bigger boss that's ready to come back and really check him, man.
His boss.
Right?
Yeah, his boss.
His boss.
He the only one that can check him. We
Yeah,
can't do shit
we
about
can't
that.
do shit.
Jake too caught up in trying to take up. Like, come on, bro. How many times have we seen that sad story?
Hey, we know we gotta wait for our power, man. We ain't finna make no moves and go invade the fucking White House. We know we gotta wait for our father, man. All right, that's what we gonna do.
Right. This Psalms, I'm gonna land back off the brother. This Psalm 73. That's your name. This Psalm 73.
Y'all can have that.
Yo. This Psalm 73 and 4. Salaki, I'm gonna start at 3. It says, For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity at the wicked. That was the reason. It's a reason why he said that. Bro just read. Right, Salaki, bro, hit that one more time. That was on point. You feel me?
That's some point.
It's like you understand why our people were envy at the foolish. They was getting away with murder, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And there's also a reason why he called them foolish. Because they didn't have this knowledge.
Exactly, bro.
Because they weren't given the law since the brother quoted Psalm 3, Psalm 147, 19, 20. I know I quoted that the other day as well. But he said, bro, I was envious at the foolish. These motherfuckers don't know who they actually serve or where they got their power from. Right? They out here committing atrocities, sins, iniquity upon iniquity, running rampant. They got nothing but flame games and Transformers all over the place. Their kingdoms is completely destroyed in confusion. And then you a righteous man and you got nothing. You like,
Just like, yeah.
what the fuck?
Right.
In that moment, you gotta realize, like, yo, there gotta be a power. Because there ain't no way they doing that. It's just like, bro, I was reading this little caption earlier. It was basically saying that y'all know brothers can agree. Religion dictates how a person lives their life, bro. Every decision, bro. Yeah. So if you
got a person that's an atheist or agnostic, right, they're not going to have the same moral fiber as a person who actually prescribes to a certain religion. Now, mind you, not all religions are the same, which we know. There's only one true religion, and that's the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible that was only given to Yasharallah. Right. But most religions come from the Bible, so anybody with some kind of moral standard will literally walk through life with a different lens. But then you have those who, most of them, their spirits are not upright in them because it was never meant to be. These motherfuckers walk around, I don't believe in God. You ever see these motherfuckers? If you ever, many of y'all ever go on social media, every time you see a person that says they're an atheist, they're always dark. They like skulls and Baphomet. Why is it that you're an atheist but you believe in the devil? You confuse the fuck out of me.
How you believe in the
It'd
devil?
be like a Baphomet tattoo on her titties, and then it'd be black hair, black boots, fucking cat eyes, and shit with demon horns. And she's like, yeah, I'm an atheist. I only listen to rocker music. Okay, so what is the purpose of all of that then? Because all of that is you're worshiping a different power, which is, remember the word God just means power. So you're worshiping a different God, which is the devil, but there has to be an opposing force to that force. Yeah. So do you believe in God, or you make no sense?
Just don't agree with you.
Confusion.
You don't even know you believe in God.
What's up, bro?
They don't even know what they don't even know that if you believe in Satan, you believe in the Lord. You're gonna be on that wrong side.
How do you cut out the other side of the story?
I think
There's always two
I
sides.
think what it is too is I think that they more so believe in the powers.
Yeah.
They believe in the powers of Satan because Satan's powers are prevalent on the earth.
You're right, though.
Whereas
Right,
the
yeah.
Most High's power is concealed.
You're right.
It takes a certain eye to see that.
What you see is more pleasing to the
And the
flesh.
Most High,
That's
the Most
right.
High is sitting back right now, letting Satan run.
And you know, and I'm gonna add on to that, brother. I'm gonna add on to that. What you just said was very, 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 very true. It's also this, because Satan's power is being seen on the earth, right? And people don't understand that the Most High doesn't just give power the way that Satan
Right.
will.
You gotta earn it.
But mind you, Satan's power comes from the Most High
High.
anyway.
Yep.
So guess what? People are worshiping the creation and not the creator.
Yep.
The creator ain't gonna let you tap in until you do it the right way.
Exactly.
Where Satan gonna be like, all right, yo, kill a couple chickens,
Exactly.
Fuck that goat.
fuck that goat,
Yep.
light up a bunch of candles,
So in
and
other
say
words-
these words, and I'm gonna send a demon to come help
Hey,
you.
in other words, the Lord make you work for it.
Exactly.
For Satan, you don't got to do shit. He just give it to you.
You gotta do something
And what do
abominable,
people
that's
want?
it.
People
Gotta
want the
do right.
easy way out.
Do something
Satan
opposed-
is easy. You got to do an
Satan
easy,
easy.
abominable action, and I'm gonna give you everything.
Yep. And that's the easy way out.
Just get popped. You just get popped by this dude. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
And then he gonna give you a couple mil.
Transform.
That's all you gotta do. 5 minutes. It's
Send
gonna be
you-
done in 5 minutes.
Sacrifice your firstborn son. Either two ways to do it: either off him or let him turn into a transformer. Pick one.
Let him be
Damn, I
polluted.
love him. Dwayne Wade.
Yo, they probably be taking them and shit and throwing them in these like camps
You ain't
and
see
shit,
that?
and they get like
Oh, no,
brainwashed
bro.
and fucking
Yo,
yo,
MK
do this,
Ultra.
do this.
Y'all didn't see Will Smith? Will Smith's son just came out and exposed him in the Diddy parties.
Say what? Say
Oh, I
what?
want. I gotta hear that.
Will Smith's son, literally what we're talking about, just came out about how he was passed around at Diddy parties. His dad would take him to these Diddy parties and pass him around for.
And then so like if you're forced to
Guess
get
what? That's
sexual
why
acts
that's
on
why
you,
his
it's
kids are
only
not dead.
natural.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why they're
his
not
son-
dead, though.
That's why they're not dead, because
That
it's
was
a
their
different sacrifice.
Right
That's,
now.
that's fucking crazy.
But they both his kids are fucking eccentric.
Same
and
with the
weird.
way,
Weird,
same
bro.
with Magic Johnson, his big ass 7 foot
They
son.
both alphabet camp all day.
And it don't always got to be kids. You got to be some type of sacrifice. Or you got to be
That is
very influential.
Somebody very close to you, somebody very close to you.
You got the humiliation ritual
Just
too.
different humiliation rituals. But you think about it, as a strong Israelite male, having a child that is part of the alphabet community is very, very demoralizing. I don't care.
Yes, 100%.
Well, I don't, like, bro.
100%.
And then being open about it.
And then
too.
being open about
And
it.
then
Walking
backing
around
it up.
like, oh, that's my dad. I'm like, yo, little nigga.
And now you're forced to promote him because your identity
I'm
and
not
your
pro-
image
I'm
is
not
on the line. So now you got to promote your transformer son.
And that right there is also demoralizing.
Because if you don't, if you only showcase your good kids, people are going to question you like, why you never post Zaya? Like, say if D-Wade never posted his fucking gay son, and all he did was post his straight kids, because it would look bad for his image. So he has to promote his.
They got this new transfer. You know, you see him and his son got a new transformer initiative geared towards Israelite communities. I'm dead serious. It's a new transformer initiative that they just promote. They just started promoting. Bro, I'll be down the TikTok algorithm, bro. It's so much shit pop up, bro, and it's just nothing but wickedness, man. Nothing but complete wickedness. But these people be agnostic, atheists, don't believe in God, but believe in all the mysticisms of the devil and everything opposing to the Most High they believe in. Well, I believe in energies in the universe. Okay, but who created the energy in the universe? Well, the universe. Well, what's above the universe? What do you mean? There's nothing about, bro. By
It's a creation.
by your
Somebody created
logic,
it.
by your own logic, there has to be a power source.
Yeah.
The universe is the universe can't be the power source.
Yeah.
There has to be something outside of the power source pushing the power. Bro,
People can't even comprehend that, bro.
this makes no sense, man. But
There was a bunch of
We was talking about that Terrence Howard joint. Shalom, have you seen that?
Oh, yeah.
That boy goes in, bro.
so what
He's
is
smart.
No, I'm gonna tell you what he's doing.
Debunking all the Esau shit.
Yeah, because he's an Israelite.
Yeah.
So what? The knowledge and wisdom is innate.
Terrence Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it makes sense, too.
That boy
no,
makes
it does
sense.
make sense because I seen it. I seen one. You know,
seen
talking about
it?
the periodic.
Yeah, bro.
Like, why is the periodic
Periodic
table
table.
set up like this? And
Yep.
because you see his little flying machine that kind of looks like a chariot. Remember how in the scriptures how it says the chariot moves with the angels, and it basically
Going back and forth.
I think he's someone know the truth. If you watch the interview, bro, he knows a little
if you
bit,
watch
bro.
one of his flying creations,
He knows.
there's it literally is noise. It has no noise, no propulsion system, and that shit moves in every aspect. But I digress. Go ahead, brother.
Alright, yeah. Okay, I was here. It's Psalm 73 and 3. It says, "For I was envious at." Matter of fact, select it, bro. What did you first bring out?
It's your brother. See that? Everything he touches, he just overdoes it. You know he's at. Drink coffee right now.
It's Psalm 73 and 3. It says, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. It says, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, and violence covereth them as a garment. So it's our people was envious of the foolish because they seen everything that Esau was getting away with. He was rich, you know, he was wealthy, he was fucking committing all types of atrocities, and he was getting away with it. He was flourishing.
Everything that Esau does is against the Lord. So it's like, how is it that these men, these bloody men, but don't can get away with things that we can't even get away with? Like, it's like your mom got 2 kids, right? And matter of fact, me and this brother growing up, for some reason, I always had to do everything and he never got in trouble. It made no sense. My pop would come home, yo, make sure the house clean. Make sure the house clean. Bro, I would literally go clean the whole house, this man playing video games. He'd go ahead and go get a plate of food and leave ketchup on the table. My pop come home, see ketchup on the table. What the fuck is it doing? I'm like, this motherfucker.
And you're the younger brother too.
I can see, come on, yo, fuck out of here, dog.
Fuck out of here, dog. So it's like, I'm following the rules. I'm following the rules, right? And I'm getting the blunt and the stick. My man breaking every rule known to man and getting glorified again. Oh, yo, Dad, I want that new PlayStation game. All right, son. Dad, can I get some new stickers? All right, son. I mean, yo, Pop, can I, little nigga, wait, I get the whole rebuttal. I'm like,
Low ass drop, cuz. Hey, low ass drop. I got a bull. Low ass drop.
my shit lame as
Cooked,
this.
bro. My shit's cooked.
Battery?
No, it's just the live keep going in and out.
Lock it, but yeah, man.
You want to finish up a joint?
That's too, bro. I mean, we already.
You got joint on? Real quick?
So I can die.
But two references. We gotta start.
We gotta start rotating.
So next week, next Saturday, somebody else's phone gotta be on there. I would use my phones, but I got.
It'd be different if this was designated just for camp. I didn't use it outside of this, but I be on my internet all day long.
That shit's real. I've lived it. I've lived it. I used to be like, yo, I would literally like, look at it like, yo, make sure this done. Oh, take out the trash and get this done, bro. This man's sleep doing nothing. And then it was crazy. It's almost like, yo,
Yeah, but the time will reset, so you just gotta remember where you was at.
It's a lesson in that. You know where you came from. You know that.
It was 50.
And guess what? The lesson in it was, as time went on, I became so self-sufficient, so more advanced. I matured so fast because of that shit growing up.
Yeah, this way.
Right. Now that I look back at it,
Everybody ain't gotta be in the
but when you
Bro, everybody gotta be in the truth.
That's true. Yeah, fuck this one.
Pete, when you put in situations like that, like we got the shit under the stick since slavery and before that. Look what that's water. That's really. You think about it, bro. That sparked all the inventions. They started on the plantations and then they transferred into as America got built up. So it's like, damn, I lost my train of thought, bro. What were we talking about? I lost it. I had it there. I had it there, bro. I had it there.
Off.
So the pressure makes a wise man mad.
Oh yeah, right.
Between how she have to handle things versus Esau.
Right, there it go. Came back. Why do y'all about to shoot y'all shot? So we were always given little, and we finessed it and made that shit work up until present day. That's why who was it? Paul. He said, "I know how to base and I know how to
be abound." Yep.
I can survive off a little, and I know how to balance it out when I'm doing well. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like the Lord is showing. He's teaching us that ultimately.
He's teaching us both levels.
spectrums.
Yeah.
We already had it. We just don't remember how good it was. We was born into this into the curses.
Yeah, especially the Solomon days.
But also look at it from this perspective here. We just got done talking about how he's envious of the wicked, right? He's envious of the wicked. The Lord ain't allowing us to have none of this because He don't want us to get lost.
We're gonna we go off.
We will go to the mantra. Because one thing about Jake is we take shit to the extreme. We show Jake. Remember when the PPP loan shit was out?
Oh yeah, Jake.
Show Jake, yo, I can show you.
Jake started coming millionaire.
I quick $5,000. I get you a quick $5,000, dog. You gotta give me $2 though. You gotta give me $2.
Gotta give me $2.
Yo, bro, Jake was like on some shit like, I did it one time, found out it worked.
Oh shit.
Hey, called everybody, ran up the bag.
Yo, listen.
Ran up the bag.
I got my man in the world. I'm just quick testimony. It's my man. I ain't gonna speak. He does interior. He cleans cars on the inside. He started out with a book bag, squeegee board, and was riding his bike going around washing windows. And he started a little light podcast. Called A Million Ways to Get It. Bro, a conversation with him, we'll just be talking business. They'd be like, oh, nah, bro, you see what you do that? I just thought of it. You could just wire a house a month, 15 bit. He turns everything into a hustler. But it makes sense.
Okay.
He's a hustler,
That's
bro.
some Jake shit.
So it's like,
Yeah.
it's Jake. It's like, damn, bro, nah. You Ubering, right? Why don't you do a roadside service? You could do break-ins. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like their car out the door.
Oh,
You
I
can
ain't
start
gonna lie.
cars.
You seen a
And I'm like,
brother-
damn, but that's a good idea.
His brother that does,
But like,
his brother that's
that's him, though.
Everything can be made a business out of.
Real shit.
Ding ding.
Real shit, bro.
Hey, what's up, Ning? What's goody?
What's goody?
What's goody? Everything can be made a business out of, bro.
Especially now. But you think that's what we was doing then?
Yeah, everything.
That is walking.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Now it's my
technically life fan.
technically fan. Yeah, it's fan. That's
technically
fan.
like fan, but bro, I talk about
That's fan.
back in the day, you'd be like this. So, energy, put it like this. If all Jake women had her spirit,
Yeah, spirit.
you'd be like this, bro. I'm talking about, you see how she
You gotta wait
just
for
lit
the
up?
kingdom for that.
It's like she just lit up.
Yeah. You gotta wait.
You gotta wait
for the kingdom.
Cool. The Lord left a couple of them out here.
Yeah.
When I say she is a beauty, and I'm not talking about just her beauty, she's a beautiful
Yeah,
spirit.
spirit,
Bro, like
yeah.
being around her, if you had a bad day, what's wrong?
Kind of like Antaisha.
Yeah, what's wrong? You okay?
Yeah.
Let's-
Any of the scripture
Let's
that
go
say
get
a
some
woman's
sun.
countenance cheer
Yeah,
for
it's
men?
supposed to, yeah. Soft tongue,
Yo, bro, that's
soft
why the
tongue,
women
sweet
love
voice.
doing that
Brothers need it. Imagine being out all day warring, debating, business. No. You come home and
Bloody,
your bitch
cut up.
And you all cut up.
She's talking to you all night.
She's talking all sweet, tending to your wounds, massaging you, got food ready for you. Baby, it's okay. You're so ridiculous. I believe in you.
Speaking right.
Worldly reasons. Tell me about it. And you just like, yo, bro. That shit is. That's all brothers be winning.
I almost died today,
Don't be
baby.
wanting to
Tell you
come
about it.
home and
Come on, right?
fucking
No,
argue
like
and
stuff,
debate.
Put it like this, bro. Like there are some Jake women out here that still have that just naturally just had that beautiful
man.
spirit.
Oh,
Because she, and mind you, I'm talking about her spirit right now.
Yeah.
If you seen her back in the day, I think her spirit was so pretty that it made her look even
Better.
It went up.
Oh, that's what it
Yo,
does, though.
it was, bro. Put it like this. She was the type of girl where we going to a house party. They said we in college going to a house party. When she got there, everything got better.
Right.
Like, but I'm not talking about because she was being all live and all. It's just like, bro, she just had that positive energy.
That aura.
Like you said,
That
yo,
aura,
I'm having
bro.
a bad day. What's wrong? Nothing now.
Look.
That's real. Nothing.
That's
now.
real.
You know,
That's real.
and mind you, this is why women are supposed to be what help me to support. I'm not trying to change the subject,
Go a
but,
long way though.
but that as she's a beautiful
in the right
Israelite
spirit,
woman, bro.
man.
Beautiful Israelite woman. Beautiful Israelite woman.
I mean,
Bro.
Taisha.
Yeah, she reminded me of her aunt that passed
Very
from,
lively.
cancer.
Very lively.
Yeah, very lively, beautiful smile.
Right.
You know, she just was, bro. You literally, bro, being around her, you'd be like this. Why don't I make like 10
I'll
of
tell you what, it's my last thing and I'll be quiet. You can not necessarily know her, but but you actually kind of know how she is. Find out that she's having problems with some boy, hit her or something. You gonna want to do something.
You gonna want to do something.
You gonna want to do something.
Like everybody, put like this.
You gonna want to do something.
If we was in a party right now, yo, Lean just got hit. Everybody,
it's gonna piss
what?
everybody. Like,
Everybody gonna
like,
piss
how
off.
do you do that?
What are you talking about?
That's tough.
Like that's yeah.
Like,
Some people just got that, bro.
Get
Nope.
mad at, if
It's
you,
rare, bro.
Like this, you get
Rare,
mad
bro.
at her will be rare. Like, what is you mad for?
Right.
If that's how she is.
That's
That's
cool.
kind of be what come out though. If you out and you like, yeah, man, your brother, man, he fighting, man. I would think Shalom, yeah. And I'd be like, I would just be like, all right, man. But if you say, no, man, come on. What?
Right.
Who's rumbling come on?
Real shit.
One of the most even killed, well-rounded men I know, bro. Like you rumbling come on?
But I can tell you why he like that, but we ain't gonna talk about that on camera.
Yo, y'all be killing me.
Yo, man.
Dude, I'm the big boy today, dog.
Hey, man, listen.
Every time, dog.
No, it's blood, man.
I'm the big
It's blood,
boy
man.
today, bro.
We came out the same, you know what I'm saying, and the same womb. What would they say in BMF? From the womb to the tomb,
From the
baby.
moon to the tomb.
We'll go to, what you want? We back on Esau, man. Back on Esau.
Got this shit cleared out there.
No.
It happened.
Yeah, you know.
It happened.
Around like 5, it start, you know what I mean?
Because people still holding that song to their little happy hour song.
Yeah, the little nightlife show.
This Psalm 70. Yeah, this is going into Esau ass.
73. Prosperity of the wicked.
Yeah,
That's
y'all.
the Stephen John. I like that John.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, Acts 6 is crazy. It's only 15 verses.
Yeah,
Acts 6
Acts
is
6,
crazy.
yeah.
I know we
15
everybody
verses of flame.
Everybody should be in Acts, by the way.
X is, I can read X all the time.
I know we already read it already,
Ma.
but we doing a
On
refresh.
fire, bro. That John, a little flow.
Yeah, we on a refresh for Acts right now. So yeah, so just keep that in mind.
It's back in Psalm 73. I'm gonna just start at 4 again. It says, "For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, and violence covereth them as a garment." And Esau is equipped with these blessings. He has the resources and the fatness of the
Bro,
earth.
you can just tell by how they walk. Look how they walk down the street. They're not a fucking carrying the work.
Pride, like
This is
That's
pride.
like,
He said pride he wear pride like fucking clothes, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, yo, you know what, yo?
You can just look at the smile on their face.
Yo, I know all y'all brothers when y'all first came in the truth felt like that. I'm like, yo, how we righteous? How we doing what we supposed to do? And they winning.
Bro, that's that
How?
Ecclesiastes 7 and 7,
Go
bro.
into it, though.
Matter of fact, look, I'm gonna do a quick little social study. Every Jake you see walking down the street, you'll notice that his head is always on the swivel. He's always over here, over there, over there, up there, over there.
That's crazy.
Every Edomite walking, watching is like, oh yeah, man.
Mack truck coming this way.
Bro, you right though.
Yo, bro. Yo, matter of fact, you know how I know he right? Yo, the craziest shit I ever seen, or I be seeing, right there, 20-something in Diamond, where like Temple is. Like, yo, one block over is like, don't go down there.
Oh, yeah,
but then you'll see Edomite women just jogging. Like, what? But that's crazy. But they kingdom, dog.
Yeah. So with that
Ain't
funny
nobody gonna
ass,
bother no,
because they
no
already
Temple
know.
University white shorty
You
walking
already know.
with the
Go
jaw.
and touch me. I'm gonna
the-
have the entire
the army
army coming down this morning.
That shit look crazy when I see it, bro. I'm like, but Jake knows not to touch her though. It's
But it's
crazy
the-
to spirit.
Look,
How they just like, I
look
mean,
at the Jake across the street, looking around, right? Then watch when you look, watch the Edomite right here. Watch.
You're not gonna turn around one time.
Look.
yo, you right. Every Jake hair on the swivel, bro.
Ah, look at him. Look at him.
Esau hilarious,
Bro, Jay's so corny.
Esau even looked at once on his phone.
Unbothered.
Bro, look at this. Unbothered. Nothing can touch me.
Yo, but through the spirit though.
Jake be in conversation like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
No,
real rap.
it's natural,
That's
bro.
real.
Bro,
That's real.
That's crazy, bro.
That's real.
Yo, I went out with somebody.
That's how we was raised,
Yo,
though.
I went
Keep your shit, you mean?
Yo,
But the
what's crazy
scriptures
is, yo,
teach you to be
I went out
circumspect.
with somebody and I got oh, why you keep looking around? I said, hey, look,
I was
Yo, y'all ever watch Dr. Umar videos and shit? Yo, he's funny as shit. Yo, go on TikTok and just watch Dr. Umar clips. That motherfucker funny as shit. But he be outside recording. That's all he do. Yeah, something. Cool ass niggas. He said,
Looking around.
he said, yo, he said, you know what, brother? He said, ain't no hope for you. He said, you got credentials now. At the end of your name, you got to put BH, CN. Because you know how doctors put some MD, PhD. He said, you got to say BH, Bunny Hopper, CN, Coon.
where you guys from?
That nigga funny as shit.
Yo, he said, hey, listen, bro.
Hey, Shalom, Ariel, y'all about to
Dr. Umar is hilarious.
Yo, he's fucking hilarious.
I don't think anything he said
Yo,
is serious. I think it's funny, bro.
I don't. The funny thing about it is, I don't even think he be trying to be funny. I think that's just him, bro.
He's very knowledgeable in the Jake
And that
culture,
nigga quick on his feet, bro.
relationships and all that shit.
Stand up.
So you can take the meat and leave the bone type
Yeah,
shit.
He's just too caught up in his African.
No,
movement.
because he's caught up in what he does is he's not understanding that we are not all the same.
Right.
You can sit here and look at skin color, we're not all the same. Now, if he peels back the layer of the onions and layer of the onion and notices that we're not all the same, he will be deadly. He'd be like,
Yeah.
no, we Israelites. Them niggas. Matter of fact, we can't even call them niggas because they ain't one of us. That's how he would be. He would be going in. But he's more like separation from Edomites at all costs.
At all costs,
Which
yeah.
I understand, but I need my conscience. But
He'd be like, nah, fuck all that. You a bunny hopper, nigga. You a coon. That's it. That's what he'll call you.
I'm
He'll
gonna be like
nigga,
this.
You a coon.
Nah, yo, listen. Them little memes be killing
Yo,
me. You see
funny me.
anything black and white, he be zoomed in like this. Yo, them shits be killing me. Internet
He
is
said,
undefeated.
dude hit him was like, he said, Dr. Umar, he said, he said, I love white women. I need help. Is there hope for me? He said, there ain't no hope for you, brother. He said, there ain't no hope for you, brother.
I think it was a sign that kind of similar.
He said, you have been excommunicated from the African community.
Bro, it was a sign that looked like it looked like it could have said nigger, right? It was like Nicor. Picture that. Picture him next to it like this.
You're going to get back into that.
Kill him. Back in Psalm 73
Let's lock back in.
and 7, it says their eyes stand out with fatness, and they have more than the heart could wish. Just talking about
We just talking about that. How they walk by, they got no care in the world. Yeah.
it says they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily.
Yo, we literally hear this. I literally got done watching a podcast, and it was a white man basically saying, if how is it that Israelis came over here and they built themselves up? Why is it that the black community can't do it? And it pissed me off because I'm like, are you forgetting about the systematic oppression and different traps, snares, and holes that you literally put in place to create a plight for our people? Did you not recall the 400 plus years of slavery, of free labor, and dissociation of our language, our culture, our customs, our heritage, right? Changing who we are every 30 years, Negro, black, colored, all this. Do you not understand? And then even after all of that, you still have things in place to create discourse between each other, right? That's literally this right here. Go ahead.
It's verse 9, Psalm 73 and 9. It says they are corrupt, Salaki. They set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walking through the earth. That's just another way of just saying, it's just being, because when a rich man speaketh, right? Mm-hmm. Roughly paraphrasing, people is they eating that shit up. They install it to the clouds. This is verse 10. It says, therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how do Yahweh know? Is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are ungodly. These are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Verily it says, verily I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocence. That's going in there. Okay, that's pretty much.
But also, but when you're getting into it though, it also brings out, Genesis 27, where they would have the fatness of the earth thereof. So it's also kind of known that they was going to get that, but we just know it's temporary.
Bro, they only got that because of what we did. Right. So that's the thing. Because remember, if you go back into the Dark Ages, matter of fact, if you go into the Moorish kingdoms, the Tartarian kingdoms, the Byzantine empires, and everything. These people that now who rule the earth literally own nothing. They were in the clefts of the rocks. They were dirty. They didn't even know how they didn't bathe. They had all types. Remember, most of the diseases around the world were created from them. Syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all that shit came from their nations. Their nations. Now, why is that? They're filthy people. So we also have to have the understanding is that, look, they only got this shit because we fucked up. But that's also for a short time because, look, the Lord even says, I got to speed up the time for the elect's sake because there wouldn't be no flesh left to save. Because if you leave Esau to his devices, his greed, his desire of blood will literally decimate everything. They want to own and control everything and literally leave nothing for anybody else. If they could literally wipe out 99% of the world's population and keep, they would. And then be like, all right, this is going to be we're going to be the 1%. We're going to be the 1%, and the rest are going to be just homeborn slaves.
That's that one saying, bro. It says a man will burn the world to the ground just to rule over the ashes. Like that's his fucking point.
But that's talking about Esau, though. Because remember what Christopher Columbus and them said in their memoirs. They came over to the Americas, right? And what's the first thing they said about our people? He said they were some of the dumbest. They called us dumb people because we were so free. We were so welcoming and free with our resources. Like, hey, we need corn. Hey, here, you got some corn. Hey, we need somewhere to live. Oh, here you go. We need gold. You want gold? Yeah, here's some gold.
You see how we were just talking about how Jake be walking around on swivel and how Esau walking down. We used to walk that. We used to walk around like that because it was not caring the world. We was in. Go ahead, bro.
No. Literally, what you just said earlier. Because what? Because we had that moral standard. Because we were given the moral standard, we walked around, bro. Love thy neighbor. Treat your neighbor like you treat yourself. Love your wife. Don't covet this. Don't covet with the head. Right? You got to think. We living by like that, and if that's everyday life and every generation is taught that, bro, I could be, my
like
wife
that,
could be in
yeah.
a crib, and you brothers, and one of you brothers be like, yo, you come to my crib, I'm out working in the field or some shit, y'all come to my crib, and y'all like, yo, is Shalawamia here? No, he's not here. In this day and age, you would have to leave. In that day and age, because we under the law, I wouldn't have to worry about nothing. My wife would probably like, are you hungry? You'll be back by sunset. You know what? Just sojourn here, have a seat. I'll bring you some of his favorite, and then no one's worried about nothing. But in this society, in this kingdom, because it's so corrupted,
sexualized.
everything is fucked.
Everything that could possibly go wrong
Will
will
go
go wrong. Will. Everything you can't even fathom the shit we not even think about that could go in every possibility. That's why it's the land of confusion, man. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Now, yeah, bro. This is beautiful. It's kind of going. Yeah. It's Psalm 73 and 13. It says, "Verily have I cleansed my heart in vain, and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long I have been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of my children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. Until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then understood I their end." Now I was about to go into their end.
Right. Yep,
Right?
yep.
Yeah, that's what you was talking about, bro.
That's just bringing full circle, right? First he envied the wicked. He was like, yo, man, how is it they getting away with fucking murder? Literally. They're doing all atrocities on the earth. They don't even have the law, but they out here being, seems like they're getting blessed left and right? But then the Lord is basically revealing to them, hey, look, they have their day. They're not in trouble like other men right now because I have a special judgment reserved for them. And go ahead.
Also, it went into nah, you get the point. It says damn, I'm gonna hit 17 again, bro. It says, "Until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then I understood their end." So we said, until I went into the sanctuary.
And how did he go to the sanctuary of Yahweh? Right? By getting these scriptures, right? By learning the history, learning what was going on.
Twins. The twins? Absolutely.
How you guys doing?
They know all this stuff.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Where you guys from?
All praise.
You know they're Israelites?
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What their dad told them?
If their father told them, he's light skinned.
Where's their father? Where's your father from?
Where my dad is from,
No, their father.
their father,
Ethnicity.
their father is actually Caribbean descendants, but they're mixed up.
You said Caribbean?
Caribbean descendants.
Okay. What country?
The country, Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Oh,
okay.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Tribe of Benjamin. Yep,
Yeah, they
Jews.
know.
They
Look,
Jews.
they know. That's beautiful,
They
man.
Jews.
Yeah, y'all king, little princes, man.
Little prince.
You know,
That's what's up, though.
that's beautiful,
Have a
man.
good one, guys.
Yeah, they pop
Her accent was strong.
they
as
pop
shit.
probably told them she don't know nothing.
She don't know.
So her
She don't know nothing,
so her they pop was like, yo, y'all Israelites.
Yeah.
Look, nah, but the
So
young boys probably like this. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, that's what's up. No, I had to ask because they live on the lighter side.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me find out, sis. You out here?
That was their mom, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
She was
light skin. Her
she
dad probably
Yeah, but that's
She
okay,
dealt with a
because,
light-skinned,
my
light-skinned
right
Jamaican.
now.
Yeah, George Jamaican.
Yeah, they be out here.
Turning 9 this week.
Oh, man. Blessings, man. Blessings, brother.
Y'all seen Shouters? One of the
Shout
boys
out
was
to
Red
Shouters,
Bone.
yeah, that joke
One of the
was
boys was
my shit.
Red Bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, be light skinned Jamaican.
See, it's the
That's that shit, bro.
Yeah. Of course it's on Tubi, though. Of course it's on Tubi.
Tubi got the goat shit.
They do.
Hey, Ma, we got everything that the white man don't want.
LL's is back out.
Well, the leopard's lace front.
LL's is back out.
The leopard's lace front.
Back. It's back in Psalm 73 and 18. It says, "Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. How are they brought into desolation as in a moment? They are utterly consumed with terror." So, as soon as he came out the sanctuary,
Right,
he was like, now I understand.
Correct.
He set them up in slippery places.
Exactly.
This shit's not going to last.
You know what that lamb backs off of Lamentations 4 when it says rejoice and be glad.
Yup.
I mean not just be glad, but like live it up.
Yup. I know. I do.
Let me precept it real quick. My fault.
Hey, shout out to Ariana. He's like, bring it out. Bring it out. Just bring it out.
This is can't call it a King David though, but
That's Lamentations 4 at the bottom.
Yep.
Is it 20?
Because once he had an idea of what their end is, it's like, all right, well, fuck it then. We already know how to
Because
move.
that's why I said don't envy.
Yeah, don't need to envy.
He says, don't envy your oppressors, man. Trust me.
And also,
You don't want what they got. It might look good right now.
Right now, correct.
But you don't want what they got.
Nah, yep. It's Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. So that's what I when you come at the temple, that's what you'll say now.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked.
you know, Jake like to drink. Oh, we getting the cup? Yeah, you don't want that cup, cuz.
You don't want that
You
one.
ain't gonna wake up after that one. That's gonna be the longest hangover of your life.
You gotta think like this: when before stepping through the spirit, us brothers feel the same way. It's like, dang man, you know, you feel a little envious, and you go in the temple, you come out like, oh, all right, well then, fuck it then. Like, man,
We in this position to be raised up. Yeah.
Hey, that's cool.
This back in Psalm 73 and 20. It says, as a dream when one awaketh, so, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt despise their image. Yeah, because it's just like it's like, damn, once you realize that, yo, this shit is like a fucking nightmare. How we princes, how we gods embodied in this, trapped in this flesh, out here with these fucking heathens that don't know what the fuck they doing that's running the world, bro. It's like a young boy on GTA. He out just doing wild shit.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what I mean? Putting cheat codes in, jumping off the buildings, throwing cheat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just doing shit. Right? It's back in Psalm 73. It says, let me get back down here. Verse 21, it says, thus my heart was grieved, and I was pricked in my reins, or my heart. It says, so foolish was I and ignorant. I was as a beast before thee. Meaning spiritually, you were dead. You were dead. It says,
Because what is the difference between a brute beast and us? We have what? Knowledge. Right? We can differentiate between
Discernment.
The discernment, exactly. So he called himself a brute beast because he didn't have this knowledge.
and that's another hard pill to swallow for the Christians. So thinking that the beast is talking about an actual animal. Nah, you got beasts walking around here standing on 2 feet.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah. It's a cattle out here.
Because that's what animals do. Animals do what they want. So if humans are doing that, then they're literal animals.
Animals act off instincts.
You don't have no moral compass or standards, and you're an animal.
That's an Edomite, for sure.
Definitely sure.
I can tell it. You smell it. You smell it. I smell piggies.
It says, this is verse 23.
Is it pig's pussy pork?
It says, nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holden me by my right hand. This is a few more. I'm going to just finish it out.
Go ahead, brother.
Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward receive me to glory. Yeah, now it's like, all right, I got the lamp. Guide me now, right? It says, whom have I in the heaven but thee? There is none upon earth that I desire beside thee. My flesh and my heart faileth, but Yahweh is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. That's why we're not supposed to lean on our own understanding. The heart is deceitful above all things, right? It says, for lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. Thou hast destroyed all them that go a whoring from thee. You know, shit, 2/3 of our people, right?
What's up, brother?
It says,
Y'all shall shop
what's up, little bro?
Y'all shall shop
It's verse 27. It says, for lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. It said, thou hast destroyed all them that go a whoring from thee. But it's good for me to draw near to Yahweh.
I'm sorry, I said that whoring?
Yeah, go a whoring. I'll read it again. Verse 27. All of them that go a whoring from me.
Okay, yeah. Whoring meaning being a whore. Remember, we're supposed to be faithful. We're bride unto Yahweh Shai. So whoring meaning committing adultery with other
going over different philosophies and doctrines.
Nah, I was just trying to
understand
stuff.
Nah, you're good. It says, verse 28. But it is good for me to draw near to Yahweh. I have put my trust in the Lord, that I may declare all thy works. And that's it.
I must have thought the brother up because he crossed my mind literally like yesterday. I'm dead serious. He crossed my mind literally. Little bro crossed my mind like the other day. I was like, man, what's up with little bro? And just so happened to pop up.
Yeah.
Yo. It's like,
that's the spirit. Nah, that was it, bro. That's the spirit.
No, it's good to see him though, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's good to see him, man. Remember we just got done talking about this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can we ask you a question? No? All right. I just want to know if any of this you believe in God.
You know damn well she don't.
No, but remember, I literally just got them talking about exactly that.
That shit was.
Doing that.
Yo, imagine having to wake up and do an hour and a half to do all that fucking makeup.
Listen, bro.
No, but literally, I just said most people who are agnostic or what atheists, they dress like that. That means, but you got Metallica with the freaking Baphomet on your chest. But you don't, man, it don't make no sense.
Got your makeup crazy as shit, look like a circus clown.
Who can count how many demons she had on her? She had at least 30 in the weave, bro.
Yeah, right.
30 up top.
The hair
All them
crazy
demons.
as shit.
Yeah, bro, they was fucking light. They was soulless, bro.
The walking leprosy legs.
That's two. That's two today. Them LLs.
Now I seen about 2 of them
You
earlier.
seen two earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. I just read the whole Psalm 73.
It should be the dumbest shit in the world, bro.
That same chapter goes into do not envy the prosperity of the wicked.
Right before you walked up, that's the third verse, bro. I hit that. Yeah, yup. And then that's what we got into. I got a preach.
You can go into Psalms 10, how they look at the poor, and
That's literally going to
that's a little laying back.
And this Psalm, I hit it. This Psalms 10 and 1. It says, "Why standest thou afar off, O Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble?" And it's like that sound like words from, but like the Lord's not hiding from us. He was always there. You know what I mean? It's like the more we lean on our own perspective and our own understanding, that's the further away. It's like, what does it say? He that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
Right.
It's in the congregation of the dead, roughly paraphrasing. Worse off. It's verse 2. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have. It says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked through pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. It's a scripture, Psalm 52, that says he made Yahweh not their strength, the wicked. You know what I mean? Because he thinks he is the Most High.
Yeah.
Right? It says
I said I would be like the Most High.
yes, Isaiah 14:14.
Somebody can grab that.
Isaiah 14. What's another one? Is that Isaiah 27 or 28? Or am I thinking of?
There's another one in Jeremiah too. Cast that
Yeah, I know.
Cast thy bands from
Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? If thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High.
He's convinced himself that there is no God. He's convinced himself that.
I wouldn't say that. I would say half of them are convinced that there is no God. But
But you know that the elites know.
But the ones that are Lucifer, remember the word Lucifer is
Light
bearer. It means light bearer. Those would have knowledge. Higher knowledge is mine. Knowledge is power. If I know more than you, I have power over you. Right. So, right here, Lucifer are those who are at the top of the food chain on the left hand side. They know that there is a God. So they're in their heads like, well, look, we know so much that we could possibly offset this prophecy.
Oh well, damn, Salakia, bro. I just literally read that in Wisdom of Solomon too. They said that the sons of God. Let's try it. Then let's prove it. Let's kill him and see if he come in. Intervene.
That's them. That's their pride. Right. It's very easy to be prideful, right? If you're a light bearer, right? If I'm literally leading the entire world and I'm controlling everything, and nothing that I'm doing, which we just brought out, nothing that I'm doing is a speedy judgment to anything. I just killed 100,000 people with fake jabs over in this place. I just raped, robbed, and pillaged this country. I just went over here, did this over here. I did this over here. That ain't nobody tell me nothing. Then I win every war. I just killed the Iranian president. Oh yeah, no, it was just a malfunction with his helicopter. Whatever. You getting away with all this stuff? Guess what? You're gonna be like what? Read it. you're gonna feel like this. It's understandable why their pride is so high.
It says,
This is why they said, did the Most High fall asleep on his throne? Right? They talking heavy. Go ahead.
let's see, back in Psalms 10 and 4 again, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High.
See?
The Most High is not in all his thoughts.
See?
His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them.
See? I just gotta tell you, they go around the world doing whatever they want. Yo, man, who gonna stop the American army? Oh, we got the greatest military. Look. We spend more money on our military than any country combined. You can't say shit to us, dog. As soon as you say something, I'm a nuke you. I'm a bomb you. I go to your country, kill your president. What you gonna do about it? This is their pride, right? They go around to their enemies and they puff them at them. They're not thinking of the Lord or the, because they've been in power for so long, they're not thinking of the consequences of their actions. They believe that there is no consequences for their actions because they feel as though we are the light bearers for the power on the earth.
And they were given a sword, man.
And
They know
exactly.
it. They know it. So they know that, like you said, if you talk shit about us, we're gonna bomb you or we're gonna kill your president. What you gonna do about it? Because these other countries do know America has. They know the power of America. They're not powerful, but they know that if they did take action, it's not gonna come without
They also know that the so-called white man is like this. The so-called white man is not going to sit here and just give up power that easy. He would rather nuke the whole earth before giving up power.
Exactly.
Best believe that. He said, if I can't have it,
Nobody
none
can.
of you niggas
Nobody
can have
can.
it. That's how he is, though. This is literally what it is, right? And this is why the Lord has to come back with that divine intervention. But Lord,
That's why we said earlier, he said, yo, he'll nuke the whole planet just to rule over the ashes.
Just to rule over the ashes.
We ain't got no ops now, so we're just like, dog, we're
he like, cause
But he's still proposed up. Nigga, I'm the last one standing.
kicking the ashes.
Go like that.
I'll find it one of these days.
Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth with wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
you might as well just start at 1.
Yeah, bro.
Habakkuk.
From the top.
Yeah, you might as well start at 1.
Habakkuk 2 and from the top. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon thy tower. I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved? And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it, for the vision is yet for the appointed time,
And that's why I
but
wanted
at
you to
the
read
end
it.
it shall speak.
And that's why I wanted you to read that part, is because we're talking about, remember, what we're talking about right now is how Esau's getting away with all this shit. But no, it's for an appointed time for his judgment. All right, now go ahead.
Judgment is an executed species.
And make it plain upon
No, not me.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
I ain't never seen a Mexican with Down syndrome, bro. Yo, never. Yo.
Finish that. Go ahead, bro. Finish that. The Lord judging for some reason. Yeah. One of us.
I ain't never seen that shit.
Behold, the soul which is lifted up is not upright in him,
Right.
but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresses with wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires hell, and is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
See? And this is also another reason why the Lord called Esau a vagabond. He technically has no culture. He assimilates and takes what he wants from any and all culture. As long as his bloodline.
Habakkuk 2. He started up top.
What's that last one?
That's like 5.
2 and 5.
You want to find out.
Got something to back that up.
No, real quick, bro. Jump down to 15. So you said he transgressed with wine, right? And 5, jump down to 15. What would you show?
You called that out.
We roughly paraphrased it earlier.
Habakkuk 2 and 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness.
So not only did he transgress with wine himself, but he made us transgress with wine. That's why, and we quoted earlier, it says, "Thou hast drunk of that cup, that was never supposed to drink of that cup, have assuredly drunken." I might have butchered that, roughly paraphrasing. But I mean, hey man,
But what is that wine going into?
it's going into philosophies.
Exactly.
Right?
Right?
These different doctrines.
And
and
so sit here and tell you that the earth is round and it's on a ball and it's spinning thousands and millions of miles. There is no God, Big Bang Theory, and all this other fucking bullshit to keep you desensitized to the fact that there is a creator, right? He'll tell you about all these religions. The Lord tells us in the scriptures, oh, don't idol worship, but then they'll create a religion called Catholics, and everything is idol worship. Everything is contrary, right? And then guess what? Then, because they rule the earth, those with power rule the earth, people are going to assimilate into what they do. This is why they got other people drinking that wine. And they what? They want to take over all nations, right? This is why they want that one world government, one world religion, one world currency. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to create their form of the kingdom of heaven because they know they have but a short time.
Revelation 12:12. I got something.
I'm gonna tie it in. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
And what? Now look, Mount Rushmore.
Not even that. Not even that. North America, Africa. Yeah. I'm about to say, every land that you can think of now, because remember the Lord created 18 nations and then and set thy bounds, right, according to the number of the children of Israel. So their lands, remember, the land of Canaan, the Lord called it that, right? The Lord told us what each kingdom was named. And then as generations went on, this prophecy came true. Whereas they started saying, okay, we're no longer called Edomites. We don't want to be known as that. We're white. And we live here. And this is what it's going to be called. And this is our land. And this and that, like the brother just said, Africa, America, right? Russia, Asia, right? They calling the lands after their own names. Go ahead.
This is going to back that up. In Psalms 10:6, it says, "He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity." So he's expecting to be here. He's not expecting anybody to be able to compete.
Exactly.
Go ahead,
but no, exactly what we talked about. You see Edomites walking up and down the street, their heads are just like doo-doo-doo-doo. Why?
Not a care in the world.
Not a care in the world, man. You was you finished
Shalom,
on that?
Maki Ali. How about Shem Yahushua Barakatah, bro?
10:7, bro. Psalms 10:7. It's a lot.
No, you good, Aki. Salaki, Aki.
Just get Psalms 49:11.
That's fine.
That's what we just brought out.
The book of Psalms 10:7, it says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity, right? And the scriptures say that their tongues are smoother than oil, right? They're really good. They're really crafty speakers, man. That's why if you even look at the court system, right? The court system. When you listen, if you look at the laws, it's maritime laws. Everything is literally spoken in double speech on purpose. This is why when they say when you spell something, it's spelling. Or you're writing in cursive, you're writing cursives. You're writing in cursives, right? This is their double speech. Everything is double speech for them. This is why you can take a CD or a song and reverse it and it'll have an underlining meaning or something else under it. This is something that they're all about, right?
Iconoclasm.
Iconoclasm meaning whitewashing everything, right? It says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. Why? Because at the end of the day, let's be realistic. In a hierarchy, and this is the honest truth, in a hierarchy of any civilization, there has to be a higher class and a lower class. There's always got to be a working class. That's why even in the kingdom of heaven, when it's established, we're going to have what? We're going to be at the top of the food chain, and you're going to still have workers everywhere. So literally, they understand the design. They understand the design, but they are the basis of men who were homeborn slaves. They were meant to be workers, not rulers. Exactly. It says, he lieth in wait in verse 9. It says, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net.
That's going into the curses too. Not having assurance of your life. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They're snared in the holes.
Being snared in the holes.
Prison houses.
Yep. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He has said in his heart, the Most High has forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it. They really believe in their mind, man, look, man, I'm getting rid of all this shit. Who's going to bring me down?
Yeah.
As long as my kids can have somewhere to grow up and keep this perpetual oppression going for these people, we will always be at the top. Yeah. But look at this, look, not a care in the world, right? But these are future, this future, maybe not even that. These motherfuckers right here might not even make it through Jacob's trouble. White overweight,
he ain't protecting
dad
his,
overweight,
he ain't protecting his
fucking family.
Bro, she's on the wrong side of the street for one.
Survive is the elite. They're gonna be the perfect slaves.
Exactly.
They're gonna be the raw Edomites, bro.
Nigga, how this shit is not protecting his family.
It says, arise, O Yahweh, O power, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore doeth the wicked contemn the Most High? He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief in spite, to requite it with thy hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee, that are the helper of the fatherless. It says, verse 15, break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. Meaning the Lord gonna clean this shit up. This is us pleading to the Lord to come clean this shit up. Seek out the wicked and all that he does and everything and cleanse it out. And this is why the Lord says he's going to cut off what? The bloodline, right? Because the only way to cut off the wicked is to actually cut off the bloodline. You have to put a stop
You gotta
on the
cut
faucet.
out the cancer.
You gotta cut out. You gotta turn the
Else
faucet off.
they will continue
you want the
to
leak
pollute
to stop.
other
All right, well,
cells.
guess what? How about you just turn the water off completely? Then it ain't no leak.
Quick precept, right?
Go ahead.
It's Revelation 6 and 9 and 10. It says, when the Lamb broke the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of all who have been martyred for the word of the Lord and for being faithful in their testimony. Is the point. It says, they shouted to the Lord and said, O sovereign Lord, holy and true, how long before you judge the people who belong to this world and avenge our blood for what they have done to us?
How long? Well, guess what?
That was Revelation 6, 9, and 10. Bro, just grab it. Grab that joke. Let me hit 11. This verse 11, it says, then a white robe. It says, then Revelation 6 and 11. Then a white robe was given to each of them, and they were told to rest a little longer until the full number of their brothers and sisters, the fellow servants of Yahushai, were to be martyred and had joined them. That's where 6, 9 through 11.
The brother had that dream of the angel. He was like, yo, he had a dream that an angel came to me. He's like, yo, we almost there, we almost there. Just stay put. I know y'all dealing with it.
I was going.
No, but that's uplifting.
I was going to break this
It
down.
is uplifted.
It was like with the brother.
And shit happened in a minute. I'm like, God,
No. Shit be going on.
Dang, little shit be going on. We need like a
No,
mansion.
the fucking Iranian president dying is
Iranian
major,
president.
bro.
It ain't major over here because we
Yeah, right. There's a lot of shit happening in other countries that we don't affect America.
Angel was like, listen, we're almost there. We're almost there. Just stay right there, man.
Even shit that happened in America still don't really affect America. You know what I mean? Because Esau do a good job at
Read that last part again.
smoothing in his blow and covering shit up.
I wanted to break down why I said they were given white robes. Because those who have died martyrs in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are at rest. They're in paradise until what? Until the rest of the elect and those who were meant to be joined with them are gathered.
They
right
up first.
Exactly. It says the dead in Yahweh shall rise first. Right? But I wanted you to read that part just to give context.
Revelation 6 and 11 again in the NLT, Salaki. Then a white robe was given to each of them, and they were told to rest a little longer until the full number of their brothers and sisters, their fellow servants of Yahushua, were to be martyred and joined them.
Right? So there's a lot of our brothers. There's a lot of our brothers that are already in the spiritual world because already in the spiritual world waiting for the day of Yahushua's return. Because look, the scriptures say that we basically reincarnate every 3 or 4 generations. So if they die within the past 3 to 4 generations, they not coming back. They gotta wait. They like, man, cool. I'd rather be up here anyway. But we waiting to be joined back with our brothers, man. All right. Go ahead.
This is Matthew 24 and 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. The angels, they all powerful. They don't
It's back in Psalms 10, and we just going to finish Psalms 10 out. Verse 16, it says, the Lord Yahweh is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land. Yahweh has heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their heart and will cause thine ears to hear. It says what? The prayer of a righteous man pierceth the clouds.
Yep.
Right?
I'll get that upon their beds with a two-edged sword. Just patience and faith in the saints.
That's an REI joint.
Yeah, get that real quick because it basically goes into what this is.
Or 137 is one of the two.
It's in,
What are you talking about?
This is the patient and faith for the saints.
They have
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Psalms 149. Praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praise unto him with the trembles in heart. For the Lord hath taken pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let them high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hands, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all the saints. Praise to the Lord Yahweh.
Yo, real quick, yo, when you yeah, it is. You know why? Because the spiritual part about it is when Nat Turner read that. Y'all ever see that scene? Those Israelites was down heavy.
They was down.
And then when he got done, they was like hyped up. And what did Esau look like when he saw
Esau
it?
was
They
like, what the fuck?
scared as shit.
He was like
To
this the whole
see
time.
Jake riled up like that, they ain't like that at all. They was like, oh shit, like.
I was actually digging into the history of slavery. What they don't tell us is we were at war.
Yeah.
No.
There's a couple of Nat Turner situations.
No. I'm talking. We were at war. Like we had ships too. We were at war. Like we were warring against the Africans and the Jewish people at war. I'm talking about the Byzantine Empire. Remember, we still had bread and money. Remember the Kingdom of Judah and all that. Bro, it wasn't like we just was in fucking huts and came and got us. We was literally going. We was on talking about ships, trying to sink their ship. There was they showed Moorish or Israelite ships that were going around intercepting the slave ships, trying to kill the motherfuckers and free them. Bro,
So
this is what they try to.
That's how you know that the Lord stepped in because it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, because we tried to stop it. We was trying to stop it, but guess what? The Lord was like, "No, prophecy's
But
prophecy."
see, that makes sense though, because when you read the Maccabean Wars, like that mindset gotta continue.
No,
Like,
bro,
gotta-
no. Remember, we
it
come
gotta
from
be
a
what it is.
warrior
bloodline, right?
We serve a God.
Right,
But,
exactly. So
but
I
see,
did.
they'll tell you, oh, they came off the west
And it
coast
was
of
just easy. They
Africa.
made it think it was easy.
Oh.
We wasn't putting up no
No,
fight.
we was getting.
All we was doing was running.
But no,
But
you got to look at it.
With
But,
Gad Reuben.
but this is the thing. But this is the thing. Remember, this is the thing that a lot of us not realizing. The reason why they overtook us was what? We already were too spread out because of the diaspora, 70 AD. We were spread out. Then the Northern Kingdom was already over here, right? So then we had territories and power in different places. Remember, we ruled over all of Europe before the Renaissance, and they started taking over. If you look at how everything was going, we still had ships and fucking weapons and shit. But bro, it was literally World War. You could call it the First World War. The reason why I said it is because all the other nations had a hand in putting us in slavery. So you got the Kingdom of Judah fighting the entire world and going around trying to save motherfuckers, and we not unified. Group 300.
Yeah, the Maccabean Wars, bro.
The Maccabean
The
Wars.
That's
Wars,
literally
bro.
the truth of it.
Oh.
So don't think that we was just over there. Oh, they came and got us.
crazy.
No, we was at.
You figure
You
figure if we lost millions, hundreds of millions of just jumping off the boat
But mind you,
on the way over here.
But the reason why they don't teach you the history that way is because if so-called black people learn that they
we
were
was like
actually
that.
going to war,
That'd be like
wait, you
brain
telling
to
me
it.
that it wasn't just like they came and got us, like we was fighting them, and then because we're literally POWs, prisoners of war. Literally, we are descendants of prisoners of war.
You mean to tell me we were fighting?
Yeah, we
Yo,
was just
bro,
running things.
that mean Killmonger in Black Panther was really the hero.
He was.
Of course. Shit, that's crazy.
Black Panther was a little cool.
But that's literally what the truth of it. We were going to fucking war, and then also we was going off because who was the Moors were mainly Israelites, but they were what? Into what? Into Islam. So the Lord was like, they got more. And remember, throughout the scriptures, when we weren't doing what happened?
Yeah, it got brought down.
So they over here in the name of the Moorish flag doing all this Islam shit when they should have been worshiping Yahweh Shah. The Lord said, all right, I'm taking that protection off you. The world hates you. Go ahead. And then guess what? And that's how we got hemmed up. So don't ever let them tell you that we just was over there and let my people go. No, dog. We was getting busy, but the Lord took the protection off. So we got handled. Simple as that, bro.
That parable to the vine. I mean, what is it? The parable to the vineyard, Isaiah 5, going to how he took his time on, you know what I'm saying, laboring on that vineyard, and how it became a degenerate plant from the
I get it. I was grabbing that.
He left no breaks. It's a lot, man.
Get it.
I was looking at it.
Where it comes to gather grapes and eat none.
Bro just,
Oh, that's it right there.
That's it.
That was what I said. We was all the whole time. I'm looking at it. Oh, that's crazy.
Isaiah 1, right? 5 and 1. Yeah, it's going into the vine. I'm gonna read it. It's Isaiah. Yeah,
the whole time.
And a little history, no, it's
y'all
a
call me in?
war. When Jake was just fighting each other for hundreds of years, bro. Oh yeah, because remember, when Jake ruled over, you also gotta say something. Jake was fighting each other
And it
too.
was going on, bro.
Because a lot of Jake was getting pulled into like in northern Africa. A lot of them was Islam was moving rampant all over the place. And then remember they was selling two Israelite women to every one Arab man. Then you got the Silk Road and what's going on over there. And then we was getting sold into Asia. And bro, man, it was just bro. It was an onslaught. How would you? But mind you, look at this though. The Israelites was onslaught in the whole world. And then the Lord took the protection off, and then the whole world was like, go get them niggas.
Yeah, but they was, oh, they losing?
Oh, yes, go get them. That's what happened. This is the history, because they don't want us to know how powerful we once was. I got something.
Yo, you know
They tried
what?
to
I
make it
made
seem
your
like
L
we
in
just
this.
laid down and let it happen.
Yeah, they just became, they teaching in school, or they were indentured servants. They chose to be.
Nah, it's something out here, bro.
Yo,
Africans so
Yo, a major L we took. I was reading Maccabee and Jones when Judas went down, but they should have recruited, but he said, no, let's just keep on going. Let's just fight this shit what we got. And that's how he died. But like, I understand.
About,
warrior
the
spirit.
Pop?
Yeah, it was Judas, yeah.
Yeah.
They had low numbers. He was like, let's
I'm
recruit.
saying
He
the
said,
Pop,
no,
because the Pop died first, and then he gave the title of the hammer to his son.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the Pop that died. Yeah, but he was also
It was a gun. He went out like
he was a gun though.
Because Jake wanted to recruit. He said, yo, let's get some more men. Like, no, we're going to go ahead and just keep this going.
Well,
And
he
end
was
up-
gonna
end
say
up
something.
dying.
He wound up dying, but
Like Leonidas
but
kinda like.
he wound up dying, but by him being a martyr
Right.
and his son,
Yeah,
seen that, and because he had sons,
yeah.
but his son, his eldest son,
Yeah.
Judas, and then he inherited the name of the Hammer.
Yeah, Hammer, yeah.
He was like, that's when he was like,
He
my
came
Pop
back
died
strong,
for us.
Yeah, he came
But
back
guess what?
crazy.
Did you
Yeah,
see
he
how many?
did.
Remember, then they started going to town. Then they actually started going to town and recruiting bigger numbers.
Yeah.
Because every time it's like, did you see what happened down in such and such? Judas, the Maccabee, the Hammer, and his sons went
the
and
Maccabee
turned up.
Wars is
Did it
crazy.
like this. Our brethren are fighting, and every town they went to, the numbers got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Especially that one
bigger.
John when they was knuckling, they was holding their own. And that made Israelites come back like they cool. Oh, all right, let's go now.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
shit was all that.
Remember,
that shit was
remember,
all
you gotta
that.
say during this time, the Greek, during this time, the Greek empires, bro, the kingdom, you gonna see all that.
They thought that they was gonna lose. They was holding their own with a little number, and then they ended up turning around, going back. Yeah, that shit was all that. That shit was
Wait, you got it? Yeah. Bring that out now.
It's Isaiah 5 and 1. It says, now will I sing to my well-beloved a song of my beloved touching his vineyard. My well-beloved have a vineyard in a very fruitful hill, and he fenced it and gathered out all the stones thereof, and planted it with the choicest vine, and built a tower in the midst of it, and also made a winepress therein, and looked at it, that it should bring forth grapes, and it should bring forth wild grapes. It says, but it brought forth wild grapes. And now, O inhabitants of Jerusalem and men of Judah, judge, I pray you, betwixt me and my vineyard. What could have been done more to my vineyard that I have not done in it? It says, wherefore I looked that it should bring forth grapes, but it brought forth wild grapes. And now go to, I tell you, what I will do to my vineyard. I will take away the hedge thereof, and it will be eaten up, and break down the wall thereof, and it shall be trodden down.
And the wild grapes. And so the vineyard is talking about the nation of Israel, right? The grapes are the individuals or the people, right? The wild grapes, right, are those who are contrary to the right way, right? Those who are in other philosophies, those in other religions, those who, you know, basically just fucking everything up for everybody else. So the Lord is basically saying he's going to allow the vineyard to be what? To be decimated, right? And this is what happened, right? This is what happened to the nation of Israel. Because of a select few, the Lord punished us as a great nation.
Yeah.
All right?
We learned that in Joshua when one bull messed up. He started losing wars. When he hit the goal under the where you had the gold at? They did the spoil.
Underneath
The Canaanite armor.
Yeah.
He was like, give us the armor. He's like, man, it's
started
not even
losing
my
wars.
armor. Kill this whole family.
All right.
Hold on,
What you want to?
yeah, grab that over quick.
21.
Yeah, 221.
That's Joel 2. Oh, Joel, Salaki. Jeremiah. That's Jeremiah 2, and started 21. It says, "Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?"
This is how you know he's talking about the nation of Israel, right? He said he planted you as a noble vine, right? Vine also meaning bloodline. You're a noble bloodline, all right? Give context to it, all right? So what?
22. For though thou wash thee with nitrate. What's nitrate?
That's like the cleaning.
Okay, kind of okay. All right, okay. So for though thou wash thee with nitrate and take thee much soap, okay. Yet thine iniquity is marked before me, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shah.
So like the brother said, that the generous plants were the wild grapes that end up growing. You know what I mean? The wild grapes going into 2/3 of our people. Right? So this is back in Isaiah 5 and 6. It says, "And I will lay it waste, and it shall not be pruned nor digged, but there shall come up briars and thorns. And I will command the clouds that they rain no rain upon it. For the vineyard of Yahweh of hosts is the house of Israel, and the men of Judah his pleasant plant. And he looked for judgment, but behold, oppression. For righteousness, but behold, a cry." It says, "Woe unto them that join house to house, that lay field to field, till there be no place, that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth." I mean, so that plant represents the nation of Israel, as we just read, right? The nation of he basically we're the favorite nation. He took his time with us, right? Being in his flesh, living out our judgment. You know,
No,
you gotta.
I like the way you just said it. No, where you just said it was perfect. No, the way you just said it was perfect because you just said the Lord took his time with it. Now, if you know anybody, or if you ever hear about a vineyard, right? The vineyards that are rushed don't produce the right grapes, where the wine is not going to be as good, as satisfying. But those who take their time, cultivate the land, the right temperature, the right fertilization, the right watering, the little things. The Lord took his time with us to make us a great nation, right? But guess what? But go ahead and you got these wild grapes, mind you, because wild grapes will probably grow, but a person that's taking his time will cut the wild grapes out. But if the wild grapes are running rampant, what is the one thing you got to do? You might have to destroy the whole field to restart.
Yeah.
And this is right because it's like an unwanted weed.
He said, "I will lay it waste; it shall not be pruned nor digged, and there shall come up briars and thorns." He said he was going to command the clouds not to rain on it.
Exactly. He said, "Look,
Like,
y'all fucking up so much. I need to clean.
Right now.
I need to clean this out.
He fucking with y'all.
I need to clean this out."
Huh.
The Lord was like, "Restart."
That was it. That was it.
Jeremiah 30 and 11. For I am with thee, saith Yahweh, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations whither I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and I will not leave thee altogether unpunished.
That's beautiful because we talk about that all the time. The Lord destroys nations, but judges the nation of Israel. Right? The Lord says, "I'm going to go ahead and destroy the nations that have had a hand in your sleep, that had a hand in your downfall. But I'm not going to destroy you. I'm going to chastise you. Why? Because I love you. You were the vineyard that I took my time with. You were the vineyard that I chose above all else. So guess what? That bloodline is going to be held and cultivated delicately. But at the same time, if I got to be rough with it to get it back to where it's supposed to be, I'm gonna do so. But other nations, other vines, right, of the trees, of the grapes, or other trees, if you will, are going to have to be hewn down. cut down completely. Because I didn't take my time with them. I only chose you. So read that again.
Jeremiah 30:11. For I am with thee, saith Yahweh, to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations whither I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee. But I will correct thee in measure, and I will not leave thee altogether unpunished.
Malachi 3:6, it says, For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Because the Lord chose us. Because the Lord chose us. Deuteronomy 7:6, right? Going to take it all the way back. For thou art a holy people, being separate unto the Lord himself, right? Because the Lord chose us from that time frame. And he just said right here, I change not. That means I will never allow you to be consumed, right? Other nations will be consumed. You hear about empires going up and going down. Going up and going down. But the nation of Israel has been in remembrance since the beginning. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 45:17. Isaiah 45:17. It says, But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end.
A world without end. We are a governing body, or that vine that's a world without end. Meaning there's never going to be an end to us. The Lord has fucked us up, chastised us, broken us down, but he never sat here and just said, all right, I'm done completely, right? He always kept a watchful eye on us, right? All right, I'm going to let you go, man. My sons need to be punished. All right, go ahead. But we've watched empires, the Greek Empire be destroyed, the Ptolemy Empire, Assyrian Empire, right? All the Greek empires, right? The first triumvirate, the second triumvirate, all these empires have been destroyed, right? We watched the Roman Empire, which ruled for thousands of years, be destroyed. Now there's remnants of it because of the great destruction that's coming, but guess what? The nation of Israel has never been forgotten. Even if the name was forgotten, it's already refound in us, because Israel is a people before it's a place.
My thing is, Esau, Salakia,
So you good, brother?
they supposed to be, well, they are wiser than the children of light, wiser than Daniel. They pretty much studied the rise and fall of Rome, mimically. So they clearly didn't expect this shit to last. Like, how could you?
Oh no, they didn't expect it to last.
That's what I'm saying. You know, inward thought is that the house is continue, but you mimic the blueprint from Rome, and you, bro, we're literally doing this, going out the same way.
The same shit,
So-
expecting a different
so-
result.
right.
So you gotta remember they're influenced by the Heavenly Father.
You
Right,
also
though.
got to remember
Right.
this.
Making them believe it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You guys also got to remember
Some
this
work
one
this
thing
time.
about Esau, though. Esau also believes in what? The dragon and the phoenix. Rebirth, renewing.
Oh,
So
wow.
what he does is, to keep himself in power, he will systematically renew himself from generation to generation. Because Esau was Edomites, then they were Babylonians, then they were then they mixed in with the Persian Medes, they mixed in with the Arabs, they mixed in with the Greeks, they were some Greeks, and then
Anglo-Saxons.
Anglo-Saxon. You gotta understand. Actually, no.
Angelic
Oh, Anglo. Hey, no.
No, but
That's
they
us.
mixed in.
No.
I think I did. There was another one.
Saxon.
But they were the Khazars.
The word, the Khazars. Yeah, Khazars. But Saxon actually means dark man.
I did read.
Anglo-Saxon means sons of, like the brother Chid.
I heard that Anglo.
So
I did hear
remember,
that.
we ruled over all of that. That's iconoclasm. So that's a whole nother history lesson we can get into. Yeah. But that was all us.
I was just thinking
Oh,
about
which proves
the
we
three
were
different,
Vikings,
the three different
Yes.
men that they classified at the time: the Asian man, the white man, and it was some shit. It was their philosophy, though.
Yeah, Anglo-Saxon means what? What do it mean
You
again,
say
brother?
dark-skinned angel?
Angelic sons of Isaac. Who are the sons of Isaac?
Yeah.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
That's heavy.
Angelic sons of Isaac?
Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
And they were also Saxons were of dark skin.
Dark skin.
Right, a lot of these European names like German,
Like
Irish,
human means a person with color, right?
Human.
I got you. I can be land back. You just quoted something. It's Malachi 1:4. It says, "Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places."
See, look, why does it they're impoverished and have to rebuild? This is how they regurgitate themselves. To keep their bloodlines going over, basically passing on. What they do is they assimilate themselves. That's why the Lord called them vagabonds. What is a vagabond? A drifter. right? Someone who goes from place to place. Get in. I'm gonna get in where I can fit in. So what Esau would do is, all right, well, this is what we gonna do. We getting fucked up right now. All right, the Roman Empire's fallen. We're gonna move over into this area, one of our territories, like the brother said, Khazars, Khazarian Empire. So even the religion Judaism was created in near Poland and Germany. Why was it created? Because they didn't want to assimilate with the Christians or the Muslims. So they said, we don't want to be controlled by either or, so we're going to create our own thing. So they assimilated our culture and turned it into their own. This is what you saw. They're vagabond. They don't have a culture. Why do you think? Why do people be like, yo? Why do you think people always say that white people don't create shit? Because they don't. They're culture vultures. They're literally, brother, beautiful culture vultures. This is how they reinvent themselves. Rebirth, renewing, right? But guess what? There is no more renewing after this. Everyone knows who you are, and the Lord is not allowing it to happen again. Yes. All right.
So it has the same. Now, continuing in verse 4, Malachi 1 and 4.
Tie. Tell about it. Back to the neck tattoo. That's why I love it. I gotta go back. I'm going back in.
It says, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness. The people whom Yahweh have indignation forever.
The Lord called it the border of wickedness, right? And the Lord has indignation. And indignation means righteous anger forever. Forever. And ever? Ever. Brother. Simple as that, man. Go ahead, bro.
Jump down on Jeremiah.
Oh, yeah, you can get that. Yeah, that's it.
Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
God, and mind you, the Lord says, and they're enemies, right? Now, how does the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans know who their enemies are? Read the Bible. Psalms 83 tells you that the other nations, right? Elam, right? That just walked by. Esau, Moab, Ammon. Once we see a melting pot, confusion.
If you got common sense, you don't even need to read the Bible. Read the Bible to see who your enemies are.
You ever hear that saying? The greatest thing that the devil has ever done is make you believe that he's not as good. Exists. That's true though, because the greatest thing that the devil, that the Bible speaks of, aka the white man, has done is made you believe that he's not your actual enemy.
Yep.
Made you believe that
he's your ally.
Best interest, that he wants to be an ally, that he wants reform. That's a bunch of flying fuckery.
You know what? And that's a smart war move.
Yes.
To make you believe you're not the enemy. That gives you an advantage to drop.
It's a smart wicked.
And it's also, that's why they say, keep your friends close but your enemies closer. Why do you think Esau won't allow us to go away? They need us. They like, hey, man, hey, you gotta study.
We make their economy thrive.
I hate these niggas. Hey, this is my friend Johnson. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. That's how they are.
Yo, one of the worst things you can do as Esau, like you just said, let's say they was like, let's purge this whole entire America and move them to a land and get them out of our sight. That'd be the worst thing you want to do. It's get about 5 to 10 years, it's going to be a city built, it's going to be all kinds of crazy shit going on, army, all types of
plus their economy will start to fail because we keep their economy
can't
up.
survive without us.
Yeah, not at all.
Literally everything we talk about all the time, everything you see around you is created by us, man. They cannot survive without us, right? They are literally a parasite holding on to the children of Israel, right? Basically sucking the divine light from us. Because without our light, they're in complete darkness, completely. So they know this. They're like, I hate these motherfuckers, but damn, they make some good inventions. Fuck, we get rid of them. We need them.
Yo, I saw a meme.
How are we going to survive?
From what you just said, I saw a little TikTok, Instagram meme where this one bull is a Jake talking to a white bull, and they made a bet. He said, all right, look, okay, you talking greasy, right? I tell you what. I tell you what, I bet you you can't go through a whole day without using something that a so-called black man created. Right. He's like, man, fuck that. Real shit.
Nope. Can't take that. He was like, he tried to turn his light on. Nope. Can't take that.
Yup.
He tried to fucking turn his internet on. Nope.
Take that. Yeah,
he tried to use his cell phone. Nope. You better write a letter. Oh, that pencil. Nope.
Yo, that was a good meme. Bro, everything he tried to do, he thought was like, all right, bet, hey, make this. And it both came out of nowhere. It was
It was a funny quote. It was a funny.
It was
It
thorough,
was
bro.
Instagram and TikTok.
It was to prove like every little thing, bro. From a pencil to opening the door.
He's like, yo, he got, it was a couple parts to that. They had like part 2, part 3.
Yeah. Bull couldn't do shit.
The white boy got into the car, and as soon as he got in the car, he was like, nope, took the keys out. Got out the car, that engine, those lights, that.
He's like, yo, it's hot, man. Turn the AC on. Nope. That was built by, and every time every time I touch something, he also gave you who made it too. That shit was all that. It was all Jake. It was all Jake. Yeah, that shit was all that, bro.
Why was someone with the resources and the natural resources and the blessing, why would he need to do that? All the inventions was created to make life easier for Jake.
Right.
Because it was so fucking hard. That motherfucker.
But the thing about it, that's how.
That's crazy, bro.
No. Inventions.
How can I make this easy?
Inventions are
That shit was already.
They are. Make shit easier.
Yeah.
Jake, like, damn, man, they out here got me picking cotton. Fuck that.
And you know what, bro? Shalom, you tell him this too. Before the meme started, he was kind of mocking, like fuck out of here, and then the bet started, so it made it worse. Like,
yeah, he said, oh really? He said, I bet you can't go a whole day without using something that's so-called black man. And bro, I'm talking about this bull couldn't walk out his damn door.
yo, he couldn't do shit. It was bro, he couldn't do nothing, dog.
No, he would. It even got bad because he tried to get lunch meat. He's
Right.
like, nope. He's like,
Yo,
he's like,
spoon.
he's like, nope.
Yo,
Spoon,
a
yes,
rug.
spoon. He went in there. He went in there trying to get. He's like, man, fuck that. What can I eat? Because he tried to open his refrigerator. Nope. Can't eat nothing in there because the refrigerator was made by. He's like,
Right,
fuck.
yeah, the freezer.
Then
So
he
that-
went.
yo,
then
that
he
shit was
went- then
crazy.
he went. He was like, peanut butter and jelly. And as soon as he was about to put the peanut butter on, he said, nope. He was
Yo.
like, bro, there's nothing you can
Yeah.
use.
Nothing, bro.
They were basically
He
wasn't
couldn't
created
do
by our
shit.
people, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. Like literally nothing. It's literally they can't live without us.
Let's get Jake. I was just going to
Jake,
Jeremiah
Jeremiah 50. Jeremiah 50.
What's
Yeah.
the oldest Bible in the world?
It was the
Ethiopian.
I was going to say the Ethiopian Bible.
Black Africa.
Yeah, we know that.
Christian.
Actually, they weren't Christians, but okay.
Yeah, there's a church here. You want to go to it?
Oh, you
That was her.
Why you got a mohawk though?
Just look at her, bro.
Why are you working the Bible?
You don't.
No, you don't.
You don't.
This is Jeremiah 10, 16 and 18.
Just look at her, bro.
And this is the MSG. But the portion of Jacob is the real thing. He put the whole universe together and paid special attention to Israel. His name, the God of the angels. Grab your bags, all you are under attack. Yahweh have given notice. Attention, I am evicting everyone who lives in Shalak.
That was just the one, bro.
You was 50?
That's the
You
one.
was 50?
It's Jeremiah 10 and 16.
Yeah, it's
but
a
it was
different-
18 too.
Okay.
But it was the MSG.
Yeah, just hit that at 16. Huh?
But it says, but the portion of Jacob is the real thing. He put the whole universe together and paid special attention to Israel.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
He put the whole
That's the direct one. Hit that 50 and it's Jeremiah 50.
Little did she fucking know.
It's 15 and like 20, like 15, like Jeremiah 50 and like 19 or 20.
The Bible was
Oh yeah, that's it.
I don't know what her
That's
point
it.
was, though.
honestly, I could have cut her
What
off.
they say in the different versions?
He just read it in the MSG.
Clavicle hit, decapitation.
Oh, he said 10 and 16.
Take your fucking off. So why you got a fucking mohawk?
Let me see what 50 look like in the NLT. Jeremiah. They go to Jeremiah 50.
She said she knows the Bible more than I said. That is a gold-faced lie. Because if she knew better, she wouldn't be walking around. She wouldn't even be talking to us. If she knew about the Bible, she would not be talking to us. No, she just wouldn't be talking to us at all. Women ain't unless we said something to them, women ain't talk to us.
Oh, there we go. I like that. Read that.
You kept moving the camera.
No, but I kept moving the camera because y'all kept moving. How the fuck y'all end up all
That's
right
fire.
there?
Yo, let me bring this out right here.
Go ahead. Go bring that out.
Jeremiah 51 and 19 in the NLT. It says, but the power of Israel is no idol. He is the creator of everything that exists, including his people, his own special possession.
That's beautiful.
That's how you do
That
it.
joint hit it way crazy. He's the creator of everything.
Including his people. You know that the elect was out here on that blueprint out here just creating shit out of thin air. Manipulating the elements and all that. Where all these superhero movies and fucking shows came from.
I ain't gonna lie,
Men of
y'all.
the Lord.
That Terry Howard, he wanted something.
Well, no, bro.
He
what
wants some.
He's not. No, I wouldn't say he's going to anything. What he's doing is he's basically pulling the veil back of the bullshit Esau talk. Because what Terrence Howard is basically proving is God.
Right,
He's literally
exactly.
proving
Right,
God.
right, proving
That's all he's doing.
Science is trying to understand God, but they tried everything in their power to disprove God. Terrence Howard's like, well, your periodic table is completely wrong because if you go to this and this all merges together, then that's proof that there's what? A God. I mean,
That's really what he
there has to be a creator.
Because all Terrence Howard is doing is debunking all these Edomite scientists.
Yeah,
that
he's
have
like
theories.
he was like gravity.
Ain't nothing proof.
He was like gravity.
Gravity's bullshit.
He's like gravity's bullshit.
I'm gonna check that
Yeah,
out.
that's density, right? That's what it is, density, right?
Well,
More or
yeah,
less.
different things at different weights, different densities. Yes.
I'm gonna check the interview out. You said it was Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, yeah.
He actually had Joe Rogan like this.
Where we're at. Yeah. Where we're at.
Joe B, he be tiptoeing.
All I
with
need
that
Terrence
shit.
Howard to do him like this, and all this knowledge was only given to the Israelites.
He even debunked the
Just
calculator.
end it with that. Just end it with that. Yo, Joe Rogan went like this. Because I remember the podcast with Joe Rogan talking about the Israelites. Yeah, they got a whole Joe talking about the Israelites. Who was on there talking? It was some bull, and then they were trying to debunk. They called it Black Hebrew Israelites, but they were trying to debunk it. And then you see the what's the bull? Something Carlson, the bull. Ben Carlson. Yeah. So he
Tucker's post, right?
Tucker Carlson.
Oh,
he
Salakia. Okay,
Tucker
yeah,
Carlson.
my bad,
He just
Salakia,
even he
yeah.
just went and had a whole rant about the Hebrew Israelites trying to debunk that we're not the real people.
And that
Bro,
video
why
was
all of a sudden all these motherfuckers is so bent out of
He's
shit?
like, listen, you Edomite. All right, if you go back to Jake, you Jake. But right now you're Edomite. And Tucker Carlson was like, this is back in 2008, bro.
Oh yeah, but Tucker just recently Tucker Carlson just had a new joint talking about how they can't be. Tried his hardest to debunk, and everything he said was literally like was proving it more. I'm like, bro, so you have to do this. It's a small half, right?
For what if some did not believe?
Most of them
That make the faith of Yahweh without effect.
like Larry King.
Hold on, man. I will forbid.
Yahweh forbid.
Two something.
That Yahweh
We over already?
in every man.
All right, let me concord.
Got what? It's like second card, 714.
Oh, you was holding something, right?
No, I'm finished.
Oh, all right, all right.
Second, you said Second Chronicles.
What you-
I just read the Jeremiah 51.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, yeah, come on, let's
Second Chronicles.
714.
It's Second Chronicles 7:14. It says, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear them from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Heal.
That's what's happening right now. You know what I mean? The waking up of the Israelites, you know, coming back to the ways of Yahweh Shem Shah. You know, spiritually, the Lord is bringing us as an exceeding great army first, getting our mind right. And basically, you know, spiritually, remember it says we are a people for a place. So we are spiritually a place and a people, and the Lord is going to heal us our minds and then send us in the kingdom of heaven. We can really get busy.
And look, I just want to be immortal and have a harem. That's it. And send me to war from time to time. Well, hopefully the Lord got different side missions and stuff. Like, yo, go
That
to
would
Galaxy.
be fire.
Now, bro,
That would be.
what's the point of having
That
a
will be
sword and all this
hard.
power?
But it makes sense though. I think
Okay.
about
I need a side mission. Yo, I need you to go to Galaxy such and such, such and such. I created a people over there that need to be destroyed. Yes, sir.
Well, you gotta remember the Most High is a creator.
Yeah.
The Most High is a creator, so it makes sense for him to continue creating things.
Oh yeah, that's what.
It just makes sense.
Or he's going to use us to create.
Or use us.
That's how he made Yahweh Shah create everything. You know what I'm saying? But in his name, obviously.
Yep.
All right. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. We're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, and shalom to the elect. Shalom to all you brothers and you sisters.